Tanzania, one of the heroes we could fall this tournament. Is about to get this one out of the way. See that signal coming from umpire Tremaine Prescott. Scotland has caught. See Barnett standing that's pretty late tonight. As Ramadan really about to bowl the first over from this fugitive. And he'll be willing to try yard. So special tonight again to the organizers of this tournament. Put together a fantastic tournament in 2025. We thought it was a back of Jaffa. Here we come in 2026. And like I said, this run all seamless. Ozzy, Winston, and Eddie. And some fantastic work. Not to forget the Golden Staff. They've given some excellent pitches all season. Just had a word with one of the players from the Eccles All-Star team, and he said he's really enjoyed this tournament tremendously. Loves the conditions. The lighting has been the first delivery is about to be bowled. Ramadan, multi-yard, moving up to the north. No run resulting. So starting with a dot delivery is Ramadan. Right arm over the wicket. Yard. Waits. Ramadan passes the umpire, but no. This one's given the whiff outside yards, 7 yards. Hit that one over backward point to get his first runs of the night. It's running pretty close to the boundary. And over the rope it goes. So the first boundary of the night. 4 runs to Jabari Yard. Gets the youth and experience on the board. So giving some whiff outside the off stump. Hit past point for 4. So the ball is back to Ramadan. Just making some adjustments. Remember the first 6 overs of power play. So you can allow 2 feeders outside the 30-yard circle. I'm just seeing him bring that man from deep mid wicket and employing a long off and a long on as his 2 men outside that protected area. And endeavor to run through the field for you. And shortly, as Ramnan at the top of his mark, passes the umpire, but no. Delivery, just work this one behind the keeper, just await the signal coming from umpire Tremaine Prescott, like buys the signal. So 1 more to the total, taking the total up to 5 for no loss. The youth and experience being invited to bat by the Eccles All-Star set up in Guyana. We'll be having a fantastic time here in Barbados thus far. As Ramadan to the goal into Akeem Jordan, who's his second opener. His first delivery tonight, and he's left that one alone and gone through to the keeper. Clean tape by the keeper. So no run resulted. So the youth and experience led by Zion Brathwaite. In his 11, he's got Akeem Jordan. He also got Jabari Yard, Jahidi Hines, Gerard Jones. Ramadan goes against Akeem Jordan. Delivery outside the off center. It's a wide signal by Tremaine Prescott. So 2 more to the total. Move the total up to 7. 7 for no loss. But continue with that youth and experience side. There's 4 tonight. They've got Mikhail Austin. He's also got Ray Matthews. He's in there. Revere Cottle, Savio Eastman, Zidane Hewitt, and Kobe Brown. Delivery driven sweetly there by Akeem Jordan. Up past that feeder, extra cover. Should be running pretty close to the boundary. The man from the long off as the run around can't feel that one, and that goes into the boundary. For the second boundary to the night for the youth and experience. As the over also comes in, and over number 1 completed. 11 for no loss.
Such a long time I've been away from you, girl. feels like we're growing apart, and I don't know what to do. Girl, sometimes I try to understand what is going on in your head.
Hey! What? What? I got one in for you. I got one in for you. Yeah.
And I don't.
I got one for you.
I need my baby to stay right here. Don't tell me it's too late to say that I'm sorry for all of the things.
So over number 2, about to begin. Bowling from that the in. Just so it the name of the bowler. It's Kevin Joseph. He'll be the man bowling from that the in, like you said, just making sure the fielders are in their correct positions. He's got a fine leg, short turn man, backward point cover, extra cover as he passes the umpire balls this one to Yard. Played just at that cover point region, picking up a single. One is all they'll be, fielded by JT. So Yard, he moves up to 5. Youth and experience going to 12. 12 for no loss. Brings Akin Jordan into strike. He's on 4. 4 from 2 deliveries. One fantastic shot for 4. Play that one through extra cover nicely. So what a shot to give you some confidence. He want to put a good score together for his team tonight. Joseph, left arm over. Sign. Stroke that one up to long on for a single. The 2 feeders upside the 30-yard circles being the long on and the long off. So easy single for Jordan. Jordan, the Barbados player, just enjoyed himself in a magnificent tournament. The CG's 50s played a bit at the end of last year in Trinidad. So playing straight here tonight for the youth and experience team. Delivery by Yard, hit over at Chicago for 6. A fantastic shot there by Yard with Gibbon and hit him over the top for 6. So first maximum for the youth and experience. Jabari Yard taking his total up to 11.
Daniel this song is from an African princess. For all the beautiful ladies out there, this song is for you.
So the ball is back with Joseph. That's his left arm around the wicket to the right-handed Jabari Yard. Youth and experience 19 for no loss. He is past the umpire, but no. Yard, the delivery hit up to that long off position. Has to run a long way around from his left. Can't prevent 2. As Akeem Jordan very quick between the wickets, getting back to the non-striker end. So 2 more runs in total, taking it up to 21. Jabari Yard, he's on 13. The Eccles All-Star team out of Guyana, they're 11 tonight. They've got the likes of Vieira, Akeem Vieira, Andrew Lim, Anthony Antonio, as Joseph passes the umpire about now. Another delivery driven nicely into that set position. This time the field is a bit quicker off the boundary. So it's just 1. Total moves up to 22. 22 for no loss. Yard, he's on 14, brings Jordan into strike as it continues through this team. John T. Thomas, Tishan Prasad, the keeper, Kevin Joseph, who's now bowling, Ramnanan, who's opened up the bowling, Oscar Joseph, Wazim Yusuf, as Joseph again this time stroke up to mid-wicket, straight delivery to Jordan, work that one nicely into mid-wicket, no run, so dot delivery goes into the books. And also you have Troy Gonzalez and Daniel Ross completed 11. So 2 overs completed after winning the toss and led to the field first. Eccles All-Star team, welcome Ghana. The youth and experience are 22 for no loss.
Meanwhile living your life. Hey, caution. Remember this, me tell you don't know. Marshall, a woman no to take a caution. Same pan the earth you walk on. Listen to me son. Hey, get yourself together before you make a move. Don't take no physical abuse. And before you step in on the computer room, you have to have the digital approach. You hear? Get yourself together before you make a move. Don't take no physical abuse. have the digital approach. Easy to deny them what them feel know, what them feel accept, what them feel out. When them sit on up and why them feel down.
So 22 for no loss over number 3. About to begin. Ramadan. Right arm over the wicket. Let's see, right arm around the wicket to the right-handed yard. Seems to be a very strong delivery. Yard can't score on this occasion, so another dot delivery. So Ramadan changing his line of attack. He's going around the wicket this time to bowl to Jabari Yard. We see the long on and long off is in play mid-wicket square leg. Man up fine like third man. Point, cover, extra cover. This one is worked through mid-wicket for yet another boundary to Yard. So 4 more to the total, taking the total up to 26 for no loss. The youth and experience. It's Ramadan. Can pass the umpire, but no, this time another delivery could be off to the outside edge. Await the signal from the umpire by signal. So 4 more to the total. That one eluding the keeper and running all the way past the rope, past the third man who had no chance. And that's 4 more to the total. So a good start for the youth and experience team. They're up to 30 for no loss. 2.3 overs completed. So the extras. They've been pretty heavy to scoring in extras in this tournament. But here he is. That's mainly off Wise. This time that was Wise. Delivery worked through mid-wicket. Gets saved by the fielder there at mid-wicket region, preventing any chance of a run. So another dot delivery. Youth for the experience, 30 for no loss. Win over number 3, Jabari Yard. He's on 8 on the run. Passes the umpire around the wicket. This time hit over square leg. That one will go all the way to the boundary. So yet another boundary to Jabari Yard. He's moved his team along. He's moved his tally along as well. 34 for no loss. He's on 22. So this is an excellent start for the experienced team being invited to bat. So the ball will be back with Ramadan. He's into his second overs. 1.5 overs, no maidens, none for 18. Here he is, trying to close out his second and over number 3 for his team. Around the wicket. Yard, ball wide outside the off stump. With the man from third man the hand to it. Yes, he does. Await the signal from the umpire. So wide signal. So 3 more to the total. As over number 3 comes, and then at the end of it, 37 for no loss.
If I was to tell you just how much I need you, would you come tonight? Or would you not believe me? Cause a love that easy never turns out right. I'm trying to change the rules, you deserve something good in your life. We waited for far too long, so come get your blessings tonight. Baby, won't you come over, love, so I can show you love. Promise I got enough to give you all that you need, baby. So many search to find love that's as good as mine. I will waste your time, so bring it all to me, baby. Ooh, ooh, bring it all to me. Ooh.
That's over number 4. It's about to begin. The Eccles All-Star Team of Guyana just being placed under a bit of pressure. 3 overs completed, and the youth and experience. The 37 for no loss. Jabari Yard, he's on 22. He'll be about to face up to Joseph again for the second time. As Joseph passes the umpire left arm over. No run resulting. Defend that one to mid-wicket. There's Yard. He's done the bulk of the scoring. He's done the bulk of the batting. 25 of 13 deliveries, 3 fours and 1 6. Jabari Yard. Here's Joseph. Passes Scott. Low the people like before. Looking for a single. There's Jordan. Calling his man. A late response from Yard. But taken in the end. So one leg by one more to the total. The youth from experience. Just a bit of hesitation there from Jabari Yard. But all's well ends well. The single taken. Taking the total up to 38. 38 for no loss. So delivery. It seems to be hitting a bit high, really. More of a stifle appeal. It brings Hakeem Jordan into strike. Jordan who's on 5. Only 4 deliveries faced, 1 4. It's Joseph. Passes Scott. Delivery on the leg stump and a work into mid wicket. Yet again, a little hesitation, but in the end, a single well taken. So one more than total. Hakeem Jordan just playing that one into the mid wicket region. The feeder a bit late for it. Yard wanted the single, a little bit of a yes, no, but taken in the end, 39 for no loss. 3.3 overs completed. Joseph, how will he respond here? Yard again, full delivery through the keeper. Up past the boundary, await the signal. Buys again. So Persaud, he'd be very disappointed not being able to hold on to that. So 4 more buys, taking the buys tally up to 8. And the total for the youth from experience, 43 for no loss. Be very disappointed keeper Persaud. The ball is back with Joseph, just making some adjustments to the field. He's asking that fine leg feeder to get a bit closer, a bit tighter. And here's Joseph. Again, work into the mid-wicket region. 1 is all it'll be. Another single. So just rotation of the strike is very good by this pair. 44 for no loss. As over number 4 is about to be completed. It's Joseph. Left arm around the wicket. Balls to Jordan. A good delivery by on target. All he could do is defend. So dot delivery to close out over number 4 for the Eccles All-Stars who won the toss and opted to field. Youth and experience are 44 for no loss.
This one goes out to all the people in the struggle. You got to keep the faith in Jesus Christ. Give him all the praise, yeah. I never let go. I never let go. God will never let me down. He's the driver of my vehicle. I never let go. Because I never give me the strength, I know. God will never let me down. He's the father of my people. Come along and let's labor in the vineyard. Let's labor in the vineyard. Come, let us cultivate the fruit.
So 4 overs completed. It's a change of bowling. From the Fusion Boutique end. Oscar Joseph. He's a new bowler. Be bowling to Jabari Yard. Yard, he's on 23 or 16 deliveries, 3 fours and 1 6. Playing a good hand for his team. Like you said, being invited to bat. This is a good start for the youth and experience team. Currently scoring at some 11. So here's Joseph. Delivery off the outer edge. Just played a bit late there by Yard. Just picking up a single. Oscar Joseph. So 1 more to the total. 45 for no loss. Brings Hakeem Jordan into strike. Quite start for him. He's on 6 off 6. Doing the rightful thing though. Hakeem Jordan just rotating the strike. Getting Jabari Yard onto strike, who's doing an excellent job. Jabari Yard striking at 141, his strike rate. As Joseph, Oscar Joseph, delivery, or out to that mid-wicket region again. So yeah, another single. Good work there by Hakeem Jordan, like we said, just rotating the strike, bringing the dangerous Jabari Yard into strike. 46 for no loss. He's on 24. So a couple of Josephs in this lineup. Oscar Joseph. Keon Joseph bowling from the A end. This time Yard goes straight. But the feeder long off, getting that one on the bounce. So one bouncing into his hand, just preventing any chance of a boundary. So one more run to the total. Takes Jabari Yard up to 25. Youth and Experience 47, 4.3 overs completed. Remember, first 6 overs of power play, where 2 feeders are permitted outside the 30-yard circle, and they're employed as a long off and a long on. Here is Joseph. Passes the umpire out now. Bowls to Akeem Jordan. A full delivery down the leg side. Lucky to get away with that one is Joseph. Akeem Jordan be disappointed that he missed out. It's just a man in front square. Just had to get some back onto that. Insurance. Full delivery. Body line. And lucky enough to get away with that one, Oscar Joseph. Oscar Joseph passes umpire Tremaine Prescott to Akeem Jordan. This time driven up to long off. Yet another single. So yet another one to Akeem Jordan, just like we said, turning it around. Brings Yard into strike, the more aggressive Yard. As you see, Barbados flag being exhibited around the ground. Also, again, his flag as well, remember. The Eccles All-Stars out to Ghana. Joseph going to Yard, the delivery work into the leg side, quick single on offer. Gets it easy in the end. So some 5 overs completed. At the end of the 5th over, Youth and Experience being invited to bat with 49 for no loss.
Cowan Trading, Mobile City, H&M Electronics, Electronics on Edge, Island Drive Inc., Platinum Sales, Hits 106.7 FM, Unique Plus, Capital Media HD 99.3, JW Auto, Body Bliss, Marshall Trading, Flow TV, the National Sports Council, Crosscap, BCA, Gold Graphics, M Hicks Studio, Pirates Inn, and Info Rentals.
So bowling change from the ANAN. Ross being introduced for the first time. Just you know, this tournament goes with quite a few giveaways. Remember, any player hitting the Fusion tent where the commentators are house, you're entitled to $100. And you must hit the top of the tent. Any of the players hitting the top of the tent, you're entitled to 100. And then the spectator taking a one-handed catch in the crowd, you're entitled to $50. So just look out for these balls. Just get yourself into the prizes. As Ross. Again, a delivery outside the off sub. Beaten and cleanly taken on this occasion by the keeper, Prasad. So he's now felt one into the glove. Here's Ross, just aborting his run. Left arm around. So, yeah, another left arm seamer is Ross. Daniel Ross from the ANAN. This time a delivery outside the leg stump. So we hit the single from umpire Scott. Wide. So 3 more to the total. So burn up the 50 for the Youth and Experience. And this is 6 over. Taking the total up to some 52 for no loss. As that wide was bowled there by Ross. So the first 50 up for the Youth and Experience team. A good start by this pair. Like I said, we're into over number 6. It's Jordan. Time delivery again. Eluded the keeper. There's a bit of an appeal. Yeah, again, goes up to the bowler. And then some overthrows, is it? No. Jordan was interested. Yard said no. So another bye goes in to the books. Another 1 to the total. Taking it up to 53. 53 for no loss. Just remember as well, extras counts as 2. Wides and no balls, that is. Into the first 18 overs. In the 19th and 20th, they're bowled over. But in the first 18 overs, it just counts as 2. Another delivery outside the leg stump. Should be looking for another signal here from umpire Scott. No signal coming, so get a back on that occasion. 54 for no loss. Brings Jordan back into strike. Jabari Yard, he's on 27. Ross. He flick over square leg. The fielder thought he was in with a chance, but he should run pretty close to the boundary. Giving up the chase about now, as that one is going over the rope for 4 to Akeem Jordan. 4 more to the total for the youth for that experience. They take the tally up to 58. 58 for no loss. Jordan, he's moving to double figures. He's on 12 off 11 balls. His second 4. So, being invited to bat. 58 for no loss. The final delivery of the power play to come up by Daniel Ross. Long on and long off in place. It's Ross. This time off the outer edge and past the feet that third man and into the boundary for yet another 4. So 6 overs completed. That's the end of the power play. 62 for no loss. They'll be happy with that. The youth net experience. Akeem Jordan, he's on 16 and 27 to Jabari Yard. So Gonzalez, the man the moment from last night, he's introduced to the attack. Bowling for the Fusion in for the first time tonight. Impressive figures by the young man. He's picked up some 8 wickets in his 3 games. A fifer last night. Impressive by Gonzalez. 62 for no loss. Remember, there's also some giveaways. So if you can spend $20 at the bar, you're entitled for a gift voucher, some free gas from Saul, or any other purchase in the stores. Saul Wildy and Saul Warren's. So just make sure you pick up your $20 beers and get your anything over $20 and pick up your ticket. And you could be in with a chance to carry away this voucher. So it entitles the holder to free gas of $25 or $25 worth of any purchase in the store. Saul Wildy or Saul Warren's. It's Gonzalez this time, greeted by Jabari Yard over long off for 6. So what a greeting for the man who had the hot hands last night. Jabari Yard greeting him with a 6. So 68 for no loss. Yard, he takes his tally up to 33. 33 for no loss. A youth in experience. This is a good start. Gonzalez, he said he had the hot hands. Let's see the consistency. This time a strong delivery up to extra cover. Defended by Jabari Yard. No run resulting. Like we said, some 8 wickets in 3 matches for Gonzalez. Let's put him up there. Amongst the leading wicket takers. This time another delivery outside the awesome. Beaten for pace, it seems to be on that occasion. A good full-length delivery and not making any contact. Was Yard. Tell you the leading bowler so far in the tournament is Miguel Cummins. He's got some 12 wickets, shared with Desmond Currency, who's also got 12. His 6 innings bowl is Currency. Let's see Gonzalez passes Tremaine Prescott. No, another delivery this time. Back up to the bowler. No run resulted. So he's rolling what we would consider a heavy ball. Gonzalez just asking questions there of Yard and bowling them into the block hole area. Yard can't get under them. So this is good bowling, good comeback after being struck for 6 in his first delivery. Bowls to Yard. This time whiff given again. This time driven up, pass low off. Powerfully struck there by Jabari Yard. And 4 more runs to him,
Oh, Lord.
That is a fantastic shot. 74 for no loss. Jabari Yard just getting that one into the over pitch area was Gonzalez and getting the treatment. Continue with the leading wicket takers. Hyder, he's got 10 wickets. Diego Short, he's also on 10. Surgeon Ward, he's on 9. Like I said, Gonzalez, he's got 8. Simon delivery down the leg side. Wide signal there by Tremaine Prescott. So more extras. So that's over. Number 7 comes to an end. At the end of it, it's 76 for no loss.
Laugh off a bad mind. Laugh off for them again. With them good job for me friend. Do you have a bank load of money for spend? I what do them?
Them have a money problem. Laugh, we a laugh and a solve them sick bad. You know it's marital. My money, ha ha. My money, ha ha. Money, ha ha. Make teacher laugh out like a Santa. Me want me money, ha ha. My money, ha ha. My money, ha ha. Make your knee laugh out like a Santa. Me want me money pile up. Me money too Christine up his style up.
76 for no loss. So just a change of ends. It's like Joseph is going to come back from that NAN. Oscar Joseph, that is. First over conceded 5 runs. We go into Akeem Jordan. Jordan, he's on 16 of 12 deliveries, some 3-4s, but a good partnership between this pair. 76 after 7 overs. They're scoring at some 10.8. So that's a good clip to be going at. That's Joseph. Right arm over. This time pitch upside up legs to body line and hit behind square. Getting past the ropes now for boundary. So 4 more to the total. 4 more to Jordan. He's taking his tally up to 80. The tally of the youth and experience. He's on 20, Akeem Jordan. So this is a fantastic start for the youth and experience. Remember the Eccles All-Stars of Guyana, they won the toss. They've elected the field. So the ball is back with Joseph. See the top of his mark past the umpire. Scott about now. This time outside the off stump and through to the keeper Prasad. No run resulting. So dot delivery. So lovely start for the youth and experience team. 80 for no loss. Over number 8 in progress. Just wait for Joseph. Delivery again played down to third man. 1 is all they'll be. Now a good return to the keeper. He will want better service than that. 1 more to the total. 81 for no loss. Jordan, he's on 21. Brings Yard into strike. Delivery outside the off stump. Did he play that one? Seems to be losing his off stump is Jabari Yard. So the first wicket goes for the Eccles All-Stars. Jabari Yard is ball by Joseph, Oscar Joseph, that is. He loses his off stump. So the first wicket is gone now. He's gone for 37. Jabari Yard is 81 for 1.
Hey, Russian. And this is how we the girl have a crush on. Sure. Y'all scheme for touch her. Alright now. Y'all just come. Y'all come see do. Panda bike, hold on tight on the bike back there. Cause you don't know say ride like that. Come let me put up on the bike back. Hold on tight on the bike there. You know Russian and black I no like that. Leave a boy when no lump up. When me done ride belly for your camp up. Come on me if you get your bike license, cycle and She said, hurry, little bit here. That girl, yeah, want me take her.
So Joshua Bob, number 3 batter, made his way into the middle. So losing the first wicket at 81, the youth and experience. Eccles All Stars finally making the breakthrough. That man Joseph, Oscar Joseph, like he said, he's been economical into his second over. Conceded just some 10 runs and picking up the first wicket. It's Joseph bowls to Bob. First delivery to Bob. This time he's driven up to extra cover, no run resulting. So this is a good over. So 5 deliveries, just 5 runs. So he's coming in and doing the business. It's Oscar Joseph. The want to close out this over in impressive fashion. It's Bob waits. This time a straight full delivery and defended back up to the bowler. So excellent over there by Oscar Joseph, conceding just some 5 runs. So 2 overs, no maidens, 1 for 10, picking up the dreaded wicket of that man Jabari Yard, gone for 37. The youth in that experience there, 81 for 1.
Me build that song, ya for the girl them we dance round, so God no. This a for the girl inna the massage parlor, you know. No man never tell you this yet, baby, me love ya. Come take on the teacher now. Girl, oh you love the touch. See down on a chair where you want so much. Or you want me teach you fi drive the truck. Come round and me house, me live round there so. Come over now, come over now. Make me give you straight love till the morning so. Come over now, come over now. Make me give you straight love till the morning now. Just do what you feel like, girl of your choice. Nobody can judge you for your life. Don't make a girl shame you with advice like say you are the.
So Gonzalez to continue. Goes to Jordan. This time it's short delivery. Smack over long 1 for 4. 1 bouncing into the fist. That time he said, coffee struck by Hakeem Jordan. A short of a length delivery. Got onto that pretty quickly with Jordan and dispatched that one over long 1 for 4. So 85 for 1. Hakeem Jordan, he moves up to 25. 16 deliveries, some 5-4s. Here's Gonzalez. Pass the umpire about now. This time driven sweetly. But there's a sweeper placed in position. Just one, a strong arm. He's looking for overthrows, and he should get some overthrows as well. Looking for a couple as well. So 2 with the overthrows. 3 runs to Hakeem Jordan. Score moves up to 88. A strong throw. The keeper couldn't hold on. That is Prasad again. He should be glad with the service. Didn't do well. But 88 for 1. Hakeem Jordan, he's on 28. Brings Joshua Bob into strike. Facing up to Gonzalez. He said he's had a good tournament so far. Gonzalez picking up some 8 wickets. Eccles All Stars, they've played some good cricket so far. 3 out of 3. This time outside the awesome. Beaten. Good take there by Prasad. No run resulting. He's at the top of his mark. Again, it's Gonzalez. Bowling to Bob. This time a good delivery. Good work by the bowler. Jeb's a bit of a ricochet. A quick single in the end. So excellent running between the pair. Just a bit of a misfield there by the bowler. The guy at extra cover had to run around and could not prevent that single. Good alert stuff there by Hakeem Jordan and Joshua Bob. So picking up a single, getting himself off the mark is Bob. 89 for 1. Gonzalez bowling to Jordan. Time peeling off the other edge. Goes down to third man. 1. 1 is all it'll be. 1990 for 1. Course of over number 9. Remember they're scoring at some 10.1. Still 1 delivery left and over number 9. It'll be Bob. He's on strike. King Jordan, he's on 29 off 18 deliveries, 5-4s. Bob. This time he's pulled that one up to mid-wicket. 2 men are in attendance. Bit of a bubble, looking for a second, but it's not on. So 1 is all it'll be, as Rivera seems to be the man coming on to that one. So some 9 overs completed at the end of it is 91 for 1.
Hey, Russian, a girl is a she me have a crush on. All I wonder we fluffy like a cushion. She me want to brace and push on. Tonight me want a bad girl, a real pretty devil. From morning me feel miserable, so I came here to get some love in a the go-go club, girl. Do the thing no please, make me talk in a Japanese. Body full of cold bump like a freeze me a freeze. I put me mind at ease, girl. Do the thing no please, make me speak in a Japanese. You make me feel cold like the North Pole breeze. And that put me mind at ease. Yeah, big girl, tongue ringing in your mouth and you can't really try. Tell me say I just fashion that. Girl. Me don't see say you a real pro. The way you wine on the edge and the scotch and that. Girl, you don't care when nobody wants and me can't see it on your face. You a rebel, girl. And if you leave tonight and you don't do the thing, me I go feel miserable, girl. Do the thing no please. Let me talk in a Japanese. Body full of cold bump like a freeze me a freeze.
So this is a great start for the youth and experience. He said that opening partnership really laid the platform for them. As Bob faces up a delivery down the leg side, just await the signal from umpire Scott. Leg by is coming as a signal. So one more to the total. 92 for 1. Still got quite a lot of batting in that dugout. Youth and experience. Zion Bradford is there. Mikel Austin. Gerard Jilts. The youthful Jahidi Hines. So quite a bit of batting to come. On his ball. A lovely delivery there from Oscar Joseph. And it loses the wicket. Hakeem Jordan. Ball looking caught. He's got to come back to the dugout. Ball for 29. So losing the second wicket. Youth and experience. They're 92 for 2.
Hilltop. I want to know. I want to know. Selassie, me don't wanna get a pressure me as my weight. Like how I relocate as she did. Lord, give me a break. Cause a boy like me no mad. Me no mad over no girl. Cause a boy like we no mad. We no mad over no girl. Coulda pretty like Dolly and spend enough money, no. We no mad over no girl. Coulda cute like Dolly and we no Bugs Bunny, no. We no mad over no girl. Ricky Ross, you know me soon as come energy up. It's a ice and liquor chaser, you know me Hennessy cup. Couple girls and couple taps to make the energy buck. So me no wanna run to make the energy block. I'm from a girl from the get me ready me up. But from a girl give me static, get me ready pick up. Cause when them girls there know how much the energy was. Why so much on the line, I said them ready pick up.
So Mikel Austin in at number 4 is losing the second wicket. The youth and experience. So 2 new batters pretty much at the crease. But Oscar Joseph doing tremendous work for his team. 2.2 overs, 2 for 10. Just pick up his second. Ball into Austin for the first time. Stroke out to mid-wicket. So off the mark immediately is Mikel Austin. But this is a good spell here by Oscar Joseph. Picking up those 2 wickets. Both wickets to fall tonight. First was Jabari Yard. That's followed by his opening partner, Hakeem Jordan. It brings Joshua Bob back into strike. He's on 2 of some 6 deliveries. He's trying to get himself set. Is Bob. It's Oscar Joseph. He's got other ideas. A delivery outside the off, a slash and a miss. Goes through to the keeper. So a good take by Prasad. So yeah, another dot delivery. Oscar Joseph, 2.4 overs, 2 for 11. Here he is past the umpire about no balls to Bob. Just aborts his run. Was comfortable, so dead ball signal by Scott. So gets a chance to regroup. Is Joseph. Like I said, 2.4 overs, 2 for 11. Excellent strike rate. 4.1 his economy. Here he is. Delivery hit up to Longwolf. Man from wide mid wicket getting around quickly and then assisted by the long on feeder. So 1 run resulting with all that. 1 more to the total. to Joshua Bob. He moves up to 3, sorry. 3 off 8 deliveries. And the total is 94 for 2. Trying to close out over number 3, Joseph. Delivery, a strong delivery ball. That's a very good delivery. Seems to get a little bit of battle. We wait for the signal buys again. But that was an excellent delivery to close out his third over, Oscar Joseph. Some 3 overs, no maidens, 2 for 12, taking the total up to 95. The youth experience. Bob, he's on 3. Austin, he's on 1.
Yes, yes. Girlfriend, tell a friend to Casper one time.
It's the Munga and the Rebel representing for my lady. Yeah. Wine on it and talk to me. Girl, I need to know what you want from me. Who wants to love you up in your heart to me? Girl, wine on it and climb on it and bubble on it and talk to me. Girl, I need to know what you want from me. Who wants to love you up in your heart to me? Girl, wine on it and but if you want faster, we will give you faster. If you want harder, we will give you harder. If you want deeper, we will give you deeper. If you want faster, we will give you faster. If you want harder, we will give you harder. If you want deeper, we will give you deeper.
So Gonzalez, hold to Austin's ball. He's out of his tallies, Gonzalez. Austin looking for a drive and beaten for pace. And that's the 3rd wicket goes begging for the youth and experience team. After an excellent start, they've now lost some 3 wickets, taking the total up to 95 for 3.
Yes, yes, yes.
Girlfriend, tell a friend to Casper one time.
It's the Munga and the Rebel representing for my lady. Yeah. Wine on it and talk to me. Girl, I need to know what you want from me. Who wants to love you up in your heart to me? Girl, wine on it and climb on it and bubble on it and talk to me. Girl, I need to know what you want from me. Who wants to love you up in your heart to me? Girl, wine on it and but if you want faster, we will give you faster. If you want harder, we will give you.
As Mikel Austin makes his way into the dugout, ball by Gonzalez for 1. The captain, Zan Braffett, he makes his way into the middle. He's being greeted here by Gonzalez, who's now taken his tally to some 9 wickets. He's into his 4th innings. So just increasing his tally, coming off a 5-wicket haul in his last game played. So he's been the talisman for his team. Sam Braffett, on the other hand, will be leading the charge with the bat for this youth and experienced team. He's been in good form of recent. He's coming off a pair of half centuries over the weekend in the BCL lead. Here he is, work behind square. He'll be looking for a second. Definitely Braffett, who's very quick between the wickets, coming back for a second. So getting off the mark immediately is Captain Zan Braffett, taking the total up to 97. 97 for 2. Youth and experience being invited to bat. Eccles All Stars just making some inroads, picking up 3 quick wickets. So Braffett, you will walk to see it through to the end for his team. Some 9 overs he's entrusted, so he's got some time. Again, a full delivery this time, played back up to the bowler, so no run resulted, so score remains on 97. 97 for 3. Braffett, he's on 2. His partner Bobby's on 3. Bobby's been there for a bit. Faced some 8 deliveries. They will want to put together a partnership. So, bit of an inside edge coming off the inner half of the bat and goes up to mid-wicket. No run resulting. So, yeah, another dot delivery. 10.4 overs bowl. Braffett, he's on 2. He said he will want to get a partnership with his partner Bob. We'll want to play a captain's innings. Here's Gonzalez trying to close out his third over. This time they overpitch and hit up to long off. It's in between long off and extra cover. Like I said, Braffett, who's very quick between the wickets and midfield. He'll be looking for a third. Is Zion Braffett. Any opportunity given to get additional runs is Braffett. Always looking good intent and picking up 3. So 3 to Braffett. And that brings up the 100 for 3 for the youth and experienced team. Captain Zan Braffett, he moves up to 5. It brings Bob back into strike. Would Gonzalez go for the completion of his third over? 2.51 for 29. Here he is. Delivery, striking a loud appeal for leg before. Seems to be a bit high. Just await the signal coming from the umpire, Tremaine Prescott. And this leg buys. So one more to the total as 11 overs completed. At the end of 11, the youth and experience, they're 101 for 3.
Yeah, so that's the pressure of the far right redemption. Yeah, I'm on fire. It's how am I on fire? Yes. I'm the gangster. Me bad from me born. That's why me born so. Where I was born, where go. Me bad from me born, and that's why me born so. And if them walk on floor, prove them can roll. Yeah, boom, I'm a king, so that's the highest king. I'm a power with shot with the baddest king. I'm a link with Poland with the maddest king. If you listen me your life for the saddest thing.
So, over number 12, about to begin. And then we're getting into the back end of this tournament. Some teams jostling for positions. Some teams are already eliminated. This time, Bob trying to hit that one through the leg side. Just await the signal. So it's buys again. So very expensive buys. Actually, it's a no ball as well. So a free hit. Then signal there by Scott. So Zan Braffett, who needs no invitation for a free hit. So Joseph is about to deliver this free hit to Braffett. He's changed his line of attack. He's gone around the wicket. Here he is, balls to Captain Braffett. Braffett, good delivery, really. Can't get a lot of that. Just being able to pick up one in the intimate wicket, like Anton, the feeder. So 1 run resulting off the free hit. So good comeback delivery there by Oscar Joseph. He's doing great work for his team. 2 for 15. He's into his final over. Bob hitting a lovely shot over extra cover, but the feeder from Long Wharf coming around to his left, preventing any chance of a second. Lovely placement, not well timed. So he will walk to get the boundary with that type of shot. But yeah, another good delivery there from Oscar Joseph. 106 for 3. Time Braffett hits that one straight past the bowler. Looking for a second hoodie, but it's only one. Struck it powerfully. Again, good work from the fielder coming around from the Long Wharf region, getting quite a lot of work, preventing any chance of any more than a single. So 107 for 3, 11.4 overs completed. Bob faces up to Joseph. Bobby's on 4. Time a delivery down the leg side. Just awaits a single. White signal. So 2 more to the total. 109 for 3. 109 for 3. Final delivery of over number 12. He's at the top of his mark is Joseph. 4 into his 4th over. 3.5 overs, 2 for 19. It's a fantastic spell, really pulling his team back into this contest. Delivery just driven up to Lawan. One is all it'll be. So over number 12 is completed 110 for 3. An excellent spell of bowling there by Joseph. 4 overs, no maidens, 2 for 20. Really pulling his team back into this contest, like I said. That's 12 overs completed.
Need you in my life. Lonely, lonely. I don't wanna be lonely, lonely. Yeah, girl, it's been so long since you're gone. I really, really want to know my arm. Girl, I'm missing you. like that. I really, really, really want you back. Oh, listen. Oh, yeah. Birds and feather stick together, just like money and blood. Love you forever, leave you never, always by my side.
So ball and change from the Fusion end. This time is short. Delivery and Bob hits that one up to mid wicket and a misfield. And Tony's been disappointed with that one. So 4 runs there to Bob. Fielder there, he'd be very disappointed with that one. So starting the over with a 4, greeted with a 4 on his resumption. Ross. Simon's ball. Ross picking up wicket. Bob goes trying to hit that one somewhere over the mid wicket region, looking for a maximum minimum. So he's bowled by Ross for 9, and losing the 4th wicket is a youthful experience, 114 for 4.
Chimney Motion Pictures presents Flash, Flash and Film It. Flash, Flash and Film It. Flash, Flash and Film It. It's like a movie. Girl, you start the show. Baby girl, oh, you wine so groovy. No deny me like America. Your love me no want to lose it. Enough girl want give me the knowledge, but that you alone get me groovy. Me alone have face the music. No, baby, when you are wine is a motion picture. Wind up your waist for your DJ, the teacher. Girl, don't fret if you're not cat clear. You a star show now, so you must get richer. Without rehearsal, lock down the scene. Academy Award whining queen. You're better than Gabrielle Union, Demi Moore, Angela Jolie. It's like a movie. Girl, you a star the show. Baby girl, oh, you wine so groovy. No deny me like America. You love me, no want to lose it. Enough girl want give me the knowledge, but that you alone get me groovy. Me alone have face the music. No, baby, you me a watching on me flat screen box. HBO Cinemax, Showtime Fox. Girl, your waistline go faster than the one of them with the tracks pan Sports Max. Baby, you drop it to the floor that better than Kill Bill Pop.
So Jilts, Gerard Jilts, the new batter in. Ross picking up his first wicket, like I said, after being struck for 4 in his first delivery. Joshua Bob losing his middle stump. And he's had to make his way back into the dugout. But the very experienced Gerard Jilts. He comes into the middle to join his captain, Zan Braffett. He's on 7. That's Ross. This time of delivery, badly lined and hit behind square for 4. So off the mark with the boundary is Gerard Jilts. A badly lined delivery by Ross. And given the full treatment, 118 for 4. Said some teams jostling for positions at the top of this point standing. Eccles All Stars played 3-1-3 on 12 points. Defeated Belly Stars last night, defending champions, and he's bowled as well. Gerard Jills trying to hit that one in the mid-wicket region. Seems to be deceived somewhat by the pace of that delivery. And he's lost his stump, so losing the 5th wicket, the youthful experience, 114 for 5.
Boy, flex them gyal a go out beer something. I tell ya, it's good. Got something, got a hold on me. Yeah, this girl, ooh. Yeah, she will lamp on me and she know how to let me go. She grip me with the muscle and know how to let me go. Girl, let me go, but she know how to let me go. Me a fiat, I make you grip me so. She make me say, girl, yes, you want me tight.
So Jahidi Hines, The youthful Jahidi Hines, he's made his way into the middle. He joined his captain, Zion Buffett. Buffett is on 7. So, like you said, a fantastic opening partnership of over 80 by Yard and Jordan, but they've now lost some 5 wickets. So the Eccles All-Stars really pulling themselves back into this contest. First, it was Joseph picking up those 2 crucial wickets. And now also getting the second strike is Daniel Ross. He's into his second over. 1.4 overs, 2 for 20s, Ross. Oscar Joseph, like you said, completed his allotment. 4 overs, no maidens, 2 for 20. Impressive spell by him. He's done his work for the night, really, with the ball. Done some good work. As we just losing a bill. So that one would have hit the bills very hard. It's Ross. So you're not missing any play. As we said, the bill had to be replaced. But the ball is back with Ross now. Umpire Scott just making sure everything's in place. As Jahidi Hines waits to face at his first delivery. Here's Ross. So wait the signal on that delivery. It's a dead ball signal there by Jermaine Prescott. Seems to have lost it. Oh, there's grass there was Ross. So Jahidi Hines still yet to face up to his first. So here's Ross. Pass the umpire, balls to Hines. Delivery work behind square. He'll be looking for 2. I know Zion Bradford, he'll be interested. He just settled for 1. So 1 run. 1 run to Jahidi Hines, just getting off the mark. 119 for 5 in over number 13. Here's Ross. Bradford. Bradford just plays that one back up the pitch to the man from short mid wicket. So the over is come to an end. Some 13 overs completed. Youthful Express been invited to bat 119 for 5.
Why flex them gyal are going with beer something? I tell you, yes girl. Girl, there's something got a hold on me. Yeah, this girl, this girl, this girl. Woo. Yeah, she hold on for me and she know how to let me go. She grip me with the muscle and know how to let me go. Can't let me go, but she know how to let me go. Me a fiat, make you grip me so. She makes me.
So over number 14 about to commence. Ramanan. They're reintroduced into the attack. Ramanan. This time he's going to be bowling from the A end. He started the attack from the fusion end. He'll be bowling to Jahidi Hines, who's on 1. Got off to mark with his first delivery. Captain Zion Bradford, he's on 7 off 7. 13 overs completed. Being invited to bat. Still current run rate, still some 9.15. So a healthy run rate. He just lost some wickets at some regular intervals. As Ramnam from around the wicket, and Hines just playing that one into extra cover for no run. So being watchful on that occasion is Hines. Said he would want to have a partnership with his captain, Bradford. Ramanan. Delivery outside the Austin. Wide delivery. Rightfully singled there by umpire Scott. So 2 more to the total. Remember, wise and no balls. They scored at some 2 runs. Up to the 19th over. This time, delivery just played outside the backward point and a quick single. Good response there from Captain Bradford. Just played that one with soft hands as Hines. The feeder from this cover point. Had to move around, get in there, can't prevent the single. So this very youthful pair. The ball is back with Ramanan. Passes the umpire, but no. time trying to get a big heave hole is Captain Braffett. Makes no contact, cleanly taken by keeper Prasad. So remember, he's still got some. It's over number 14. Still got some time. Zimer stumble, appeal for stumping. But he's retained his ground. Is Zion Braffett. A smart piece of work there by Prasad. This time gloving that one neatly and picking the bails off. But in a good position is Prescott. So Braffett not losing his footing, kept his balance. Another dot delivery. 124 for 5. This time that one is driven up to extra cover. No run resulted. JT's in the way. Fresh off 100. So some 14 overs completed with that delivery going into the extra cover region. 124 for 5. So if I can tell you the point standings prior to the beginning of this game, the Ballier Stars, they're still very much at the top, completed their 6 matches played, 4 wins, 2 losses, they have got 16 points. As Ross this time plays square the wicket for a single, is Hines, so 1 more to his total. Caribbean Mix played 5 matches, winning 4, 1 lost, and they're on 16 points as well. The Blazers played some 5 matches, winning 3. They've had 2 losses, and they're on 12 points. And the Eccles All-Stars also on 12, looking for a 4th victory tonight. Loud appeal. Braffett just trying to whip that one through the leg side. No, says umpire Tremaine Prescott, like buys a signal as another one goes into the scores. Eccles All-Stars 3-1-3. They're on 12 points, looking to move up to join those at 16 tonight. Youth and Experience, they played 5. They're on 8 points. They would like to move into that 12th position and get a good run rate. Again, driven square by Hines. 1 is all it'll be. So 1 more to Hines. 1 more to the total. 127 for 5. Course up over number 15. A&A Strikers 6. Their allotment completed. Some 8 points. This time off the inner portion of the bat is Braffett. And this time Anton and they approve long barrier on the boundary. I'm sure Braffett, he be wary of that, looking for a second. Zion Braffett, he capitalizes on any of those mistakes. 128 for 5. Shahidi Hines getting that one up to the extra cover region. The sweeper has to run away a long way to his left. The man from point gives chase as well as it goes past the rope and beyond the rope for boundary. So 4 to Hines. 4 more to the total, 132 for 5. The Youth and Experience being invited to bat. Still 1 delivery left in this, the 15th over. Shahidi Hines, he's on 8. His captain Braffett, he's also on 8. Here's Ross. This time defended up to the bowler for a dot delivery. So 15 overs completed. 132 for 5, the Youth and Experience.
What you say? I got to really say. All right, nothing. Them don't really want me to reach far. Them don't want me driving on a grease car. Them want me love me fit car. But my, let me tell you this. Now fight with no knife, but I'm not fight with no fist. You try to bring me down, you leave me dusty pessimist. Me I know the can't go exist, I'm gonna. With me lyrics I wanna. Friendship is like gonna forget from my nerves. But me now I wanna forget. I treat intelligence and intellect work hard. So you can't stop what we forget, yeah. Them can't stop my food. Them can't drop me out. Them can't pick me up. Dirty bad.
So Ramanan, he's going to bowl out his allotment. He's into his 4th. Before this, 3 overs, no maidens, 26 runs, no wickets. It's run by Braffett, head up to short mid wicket and a quick single. Good response from Hines. So one more to the total. This is the man from mid wicket scooping around nicely to his left. As Braffett picks up yet another single. Quiet by his standards. 8 of 11 deliveries. Moves his tally up to 9 now. Zion Braffett. Zion is playing a miss. Is Hines. 133 for 5. Braffett is on 9. Hines on 8. Slightly intent being shown there by Jahidi Hines. Is Ramnanan. Sign driven by Hines sweetly. Feeder from long off comes in. Bit of a bubble, but not interested in the second run is Braffett, the captain. So he comes in to strike. Hines he moves up to 9. So both players on 9. 134 for 5. Current run rate is declined to some 8.6. This time hitting that one straight out to long on. And the catch is taken. And Braffett, he's got to make his way back into the dugout. So losing their 6th wicket, youth and experience. Captain Braffett goes. He's gone for 9 of some 13 deliveries. But this is good work by the Eccles All Stars. 134 for 6.
Make money, make money, make money. Aye. But don't both it. Nah. Want to make money don't change we. We are money chaser. But if you're this, we are danger. We work hard for the paper. Cause we want big fun and we want skyscraper. Don't bow. Now for fun. Just in a father God and walk on your way up. No sell your soul. We change until you pitch. Yes, them man are running now one car when flashing. Oh, not for a long time people say she now we type and say chase like mama lashing. Love people things that they're real.
So Zidane here with the new batter. Coming out the demise of his captain, Sam Braffett, picking out Lynn out there at Lawan. And he's got to make his way back into the dugout. But Braffett can play the role as a finisher. He'll be going to Ramnanan. This time a delivery outside the leg stump. You can see that from here. Still stifle appeal by the keeper. He's just also got a bit of bat onto it. So he's off the mark. Zidane Herwood. Just trying to close out the 16th over is Ramnanan. Balls to Jahidi Hines. A drive and a miss. So another good delivery there by Ramnanan. A fantastic over by him, really. As he's completed his spell, some 4 overs, no maidens picking up the wicket of Braffett, 1 for 29. Youth and experience, 135 for 6. So 135 for 6, 16 overs completed. Seems to be a bit of a ball and changes again from this fusion, and Azir Wood hits that one over long off for 6. What an excellent shot by Zidane Herwood. Over pitch is Joseph coming back for a spell. And over pitching that one, a fantastic shot by Herwood. It seems like we've had a one-handed catch. We'll wait confirmation. This time a delivery outside the offside. Good comeback delivery, a dot delivery. So if you just join us at the ground, being invited to bat. Youth and Experience, they've lost Jabari Yard for 37, Akeem Jordan for 29, Joshua Bob for 9, Mikael Austin for 1, Captain Zaran Braffett for 9, Gerard Jilts for 4. Jahidi Hines is very much there, another on 4. This time another delivery, this time going past the keeper. Let's wait for the signal, bye. So yeah, another bye. Total moves up to 141, 141 for 6. Let's make that 142 with a bye. So 142 for 6. Over number 17, Joseph. It's time Hines. Play that one into short mid-wicket. No run resulted. He stays on 9. See down here with lovely start to his innings, a flowing 6. He's on 7. Here's Joseph. This time that one is picked up and hit over square line for 4. A nice pickup shot there by Hines. Dispatching that one over square leg for 4. So 4 more to the total. 146 for 6. So excellent pickup shot there by young Hines. It's waiting confirmation if there was a one-handed catch in the crowd. Time of delivery, eluding the keeper again, just await the signal. And that's wide signal there by Tremaine Prescott. So the overs come to an end. 2 more to the total, 148 for 8.
Me happy tell you say me a mad over the party day. You really look good, me say I'm happy receive your love one day. Yeah, for you, I'm in love you. No girl at all, me no put above you. My love is when me touch you. Me never see a girl when me love so. Them know me head mad to me.
148 for 6. Extras continue to be a healthy contribution. A healthy contributor, the extras. 39 so far by this Eccles All-Star team. It's like Ross. He'll be coming into his final over. $148 for 6. Zidane Yearwood. He's the man. He can be the finisher. Ross 3 overs, no maidens, 2 for 28. Here he is, bowling his final over for tonight. Delivery struck him, put him somewhere in the midriff. Like by signal by the umpire. So getting closer to that 150 mark. Youth and Experience. 149. In course of over number 18. Remember, Wise and no balls is scored as 2. And over number 19 and 20, they have to be bowled over. A lovely shot again by Hines. Just working that one in that favorite point area. 1 more to the total, so 150 comes up for the Youth and Experience. 150 for 6. In course of over number 18. Zidane Harewood comes back into strike as Ross. This time is shot powerfully. But a bit of a ricochet. Back to the keeper coming around. It's not timing it as he would like on that occasion is Harewood. It's Ross to Hines. This time Hines looking for a maximum. Hits that one long, hard. But wait the signal. And it's 6. So a lovely shot by young Jahidi Hines. Taking the total up to 157. Hines showing his worth. He moves up to 14. The young Jahidi Hines, like I said, Youth and Experience. He's very much there, the experience. Zidane Harewood. He's on 20. Is Hines. 157 for 6. Here's Ross. Again, a delivery just leaving the right-handed left arm over the wicket and just move that one away from the right-hander. Goes through to the keeper, Passad. Here's his ball. Trying to hit that one into the leg side, looking for cornerish, and he loses his wicket. His eyes. Ball for 20, 157 for 7.
Them know me head. Them know me head mad, so me turn bad, so me turn bad. Them know me head mad, so me turn bad, so me turn bad. Hey, come on. Tell some boys if they know themselves. At school, what them can't show themselves. If something kick off them, post a jump fence, them cannot defend themselves. Hear them attack, but man know them not really bad. Them be circle the church and the synagogue. Me no make loose walk when you see me chat. Me no run boat like me na yard. See me and talk, why that you shut them out? No how we and them follow. All bow, no be sweat, not and go. In a fist them straight all out. Them know.
Feel say you bad, come touch me then, come rush me then, but it's up legend both you. Any check where you your friend, I try to send me can do. Him but it.
How he can do that?
Indeed, how could he do that? So Gonzalez come back for a second spell. That's a fantastic way to finish his contribution. Is Ross, 4 overs, no maiden, 3 for 26. Can you? 3 for 36 is Ross, 6 figures. This time Zidane here would hit that one powerfully, pass the feet out long one. Can't get a hand to it, and that's 4. It's a great way to start over number 19. Zidane here was hitting that one powerfully. Pass that long one feeder for 4. 161 for 7. Over number 19 in progress. Here he is. It's time. Wait for the signal from the umpire. By signal, so yet another extra. 162. Brings Revere Cottle into strike for the first time. Cottle, the new batter. Gonzalez, he said he will want to add to his tally. He's on 9 wickets for the tournament. Here he is. Pulls to Cottle. Cottle just working that one into mid-wicket. Looking for a second will be Yearwood. And expertly run by this pair. Very quick between the wickets. Cottle just working that one into the mid-wicket region. The fielder from deep mid-wicket had to run a long way in. And very well weighted. And the well ran 2 by this pair. 164 for 7. Here's Gonzalez into his final over of the night. Cottle waits again for Gonzalez. This time flat batted past the bowler. But the long wall feeder, he's there. So one, he's looking for a second. A crazy attempt for a second run from Cottle. The return was wide over the bowler's head. Herewood wasn't interested and sent back, rightfully so. And one is all it'll be, but bring Herewood into strike. 165 for 7 with over number 19 being bowled by Gonzalez. This time off the inner portion of the bat, looking for 2 again. Feeder from deep mid wickets, looking and lost his foot in his Herewood. He lost his footing, looking for a second, but 2 was very much on. But 1 is all it'll be. He brings Cottle back into strike. 166 for 7. Final delivery and over number 19. Troy Gonzalez trying to close it out. Here he is, Cottle hitting that one powerfully, but up to Lawan. There's one looking for a second, a quick run for second. Really get home. It's a beautiful run out. And he's home. Here it's quick between the wickets, like we said, and completed a 2 to close out over number 19. 168 for 7.
No fear them, no dear. Feel say you bad, come touch me then, come rush me then, but it's up legend both you. Any chat where you your friend, I try to send me can do. Remember say, word a win, action me bring you Buddha, big and thick and ugly like sin. Cause I me say, anything or anything, nobody not afraid that you're talking. Nothing new, be frightened, nothing new, be frightened, nothing new, be frightened, nothing new, be frightened. Because he said, nothing new, be frightened. Because he said, nothing new, be frightened. You talk but you can't do me nothing. You talk but you can't do me nothing. Remember say you have to show me that. You can't tell me you have to show me that. You're not tuggy, you are dopey bad. Looking at the mirror, your sister is an idiot. You're looking at me hotter than the pepper where you cookie fat.
So Gonzalez bowled out his allotment. 4 overs, no maidens, 1 for 39. As over number 20 is about to commence. It's Keon Joseph. He'll be bowling the final over. From that, the A&A. He's here with on strike. Left arm over. Just going through to the keeper. Just await the signal again from umpire Scott. Bye. So over number 20 in progress, 169 for 7. Branch Revere Cuddle, the youthful Cuddle into strike. Before this one, Kevon Joseph, 3.1 over is none for 29. Cuddle waits. This time it's through the keeper again. This time the feeder is there in attendance. So another bye goes into the what's here. 170 for 7. Over number 20 in progress. Let's keep on Kevin Joseph. But happy to get Hero back in the strike. Like I said, he could be a finisher. This time a play and a miss. A good delivery there by Joseph. Seeing some deceive him with a pace-off delivery. He was a bit early into that here with extras. Again, a healthy contribution of extras, 43. He's picking up new guards. Is here with. Sure he wanted closer to these deliveries. Here's Joseph. This time another delivery outside the offside. He's on it and should be looking for a second. Overthrows, and like you said, a very quick between this pair. And here with he's back for 2. The bowler picking up on his follow through, trying to get that return into the keeper who didn't hold on to it. So excellent running between this pair, really. Taking the total up to 172, win over number 20. Still 2 deliveries left. But more importantly, here with he's back on strike. He's on 15 of 12. 1-6 and 1-4. You want to take this innings to the end. Zidane here. A reverse hit. Looking to hit that one through the leg side. Just trying to reverse. Switch hit on that occasion. So trying to get a switch hit. Picking up a single. He goes up to 16. 173 for 7. The final delivery of the innings. Revere Cuddle to Joseph. Just await the signal. Let no ball coming for this over the waist. So rightfully signaled there by Scott. So a free hit to close out the innings. Let's see what Cuddle can do with that. 174 for 7. Here is Joseph. How will he close out this innings? Here he is, free hit. Get some back onto that. There should be going for a single. And he got home safely in the end, is Cuddle. So just picking up a single off the free hit. So the innings is completed. 20 overs all ball. 175 for 7. The youthful experience being invited to bat. Cuddle, he's 6 not out at the end. See down here with he's 16 not out. I can tell you the youthful experience, they'll be happy with that total, really. To run through the batting lineup for you quickly. Again, we said Jabari Yard, he went for 37. Akeem Jordan went for 29. Joshua Bob for 9. Mickey Austin, he went for 1. Zion Braffett, the captain, for 9. Gerard Gilts for 4. Jahidi Hines, he got to 20. Zidane 16 not out, and Rivera Cottle 6 not out. Bowling figures, Ramdan ran 4 overs, no middles, 1 for 29. Kevon Joseph 4 overs, no middles, none for 30. Oscar Jordan 4 overs, no Oscar Joseph, 4 overs, no middles, 2 for 20. Daniel Ross 4 overs, no middles, 3 for 36. And Troy Gonzalez 4 overs, no middles, 1 for 39. Some 44 extras to boot. So at the end of it, 175 for 7.
Baby girl, you look so good tonight, good tonight, good tonight. Seeing you dance in the flashing lights, flashing lights, flashing lights. Dance floor box full of people, you and I in the middle, and the DJ's playing our favorite songs. One by one, I'm feeling your heartbeat pulling me closer, closer. One by one, with every touch, I'm feeling it stronger, stronger. One by one, believe in me. Let's party in love, 'cause all the faces are fading around us. One by one, oh, oh, one by one, oh, oh. Baby, when we leave this club tonight, club tonight, club tonight, I wanna see your face in the morning light, morning light, morning light. How you feel? Do you wanna refill, or do you just wanna stay right while the DJ playing our favorite songs?
Hey, yo, Sean, you Mr. Kingston.
Don't be scared, girl, call on me, 'cause me, I watch you from my eyes, and me love you, see. And the way you are wine and the way you are going, just say the man, I'ma try to rush you like the bread and stuff. Yo, my baby girl, will you be mine? Let go, show your skin, because you're one of a kind, and not gonna lie. Girl, I must be in love, 'cause the way you are wine, you have my caught up. Girl, I'm feeling like you let it go. I'm feeling like you let it go. I'm feeling like you let it go. What if you would just come right out of these clothes? You can finally feel the wind when it blows. Don't be scared to be free, to let go, show it all. Feel like letting go. I'm hearing your man not right, 'cause I need Sean King in your life. Girl, King, I'm a name can't change. And if I come over here, so I'll go with the flames, yo. I feel like letting go. If you never know, baby, now you know. 'Cause you're one of a kind, now you dress so fine. Like me, them in my chain, you shine so bright now. I'm feeling like you let it go. I'm feeling like you let it go. I'm feeling like you let it go.
Molly. Got a Brown and Molly combination here, y'all. Feel it. Molly. Got a Brown and Molly combination here, y'all. Feel it. The revolution will be televised. Feel me?
When you know she with shampoos a lot. Several mornings she shampoos my locks. Always have my back, she stand true to that. Real type of loving, thank you for that. Yo, run barefoot without no shoes and socks. Cause she keep herself clean, man, I got catch no rush. And she love me for real, man, I have no cash. And any little thing and from a splish, she splash. Yo, all this playing is like you forgot. Use cheddar as the bait, listen couple speech of Martin Luther chat. Dennis Brown, Bob Marley, and some super cats. Don't seem like she live upside the Duke shop. Cause she don't have a scratches, only beauty spots. When one duty starts is when one duty stop. 1 9 to 5, 1 5 to 12 o'clock. You see me? And I remember when we met and we began dating, and everything was composite and we began mating. And then the women of our good, she give me John ratings. Become a style and plentiful and another one waiting. And she get a belly full and another pot scrapings. And the closer we become, the more she gravitating. Until we buckle down and there is no escaping. Now it typically become an everyday thing. Regularly physically communicating, sexually scientifically penetrating. Until she starts spiritually resonating. As some may know she real and say she are no plating. She is the only queen the king is designating. As some is still the deal I am negotiating. I know it's kinda deep but keep on concentrating. Cause just a little beat and I am clearly stating.
Yeah, it's a box of chocolate, a dozen of roses. Ever since you came back around the way, I ain't trying to be a bang, bang, bang. So many things that I want. Yeah, it's a box of chocolate, a dozen of roses. Ever since you came back around the way, I ain't trying to be a player. So many things that I wanna say. Oh, I got a little wiser. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. Yeah. Ain't got many friends I can talk to. No weather wrong when I'm in trouble. You know I would do anything for you. We don't have to keep it undercover. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. Come on. L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. I ain't tryna lose your love tonight. I just wanna make you feel alright. M-O-V-E-Y-O-U. I'm just hoping you can spend the night. Kiss you, love you, hold you tight. Ever since you came back around the way, I ain't tryna be a player. So many things that I wanna say. Oh, I got a little wiser. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. Ain't no need to leave, girl, please close the door. And don't forget what I told you. I wanna do you right cause I did you wrong. Another show that they cry upon. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. Come on. M-O-V-E-Y-O-U. I ain't tryna lose your love tonight. I just wanna make you feel alright. M-O-V-E-Y-O-U. I'm just hoping you can spend the night. Kiss you, love you, hold you tight.
The way my heart beats for you, mentioning your name. One touch, never enough, you're driving me insane. Scream, leave, take you back. Who am I to blame but myself? Need you in my life, it's simple and plain. Crazy nights, arguments, running towards the door. Lying to myself, not wanting you no more. No matter what we've been through, you're the man that I adore. You're the only one I need in this world. See, people used to tell me I was crazy. Told me not to give in. Told me that you'll never love me. All of it is pretend. I told them all my business cause they not in my position. When I said that I was in love, they said that I was tripping. I cut the haters off and I got into my man. Cause I take him for all he is and he takes me as I am. The way I feel about it, it was God's perfect plan. You're the only one I need, I'm his girl. So let me hear you say,
Ever since you came back around the way, I ain't tryna be a player. So many things that I wanna say.
like what?
Oh, I got a little wiser. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight.
Come on.
M-O-V-E-Y-O-U. I ain't tryna lose your love tonight. I just wanna make you feel alright. M-O-V-E-Y-O-U. I'm just hoping you can spend the night. Kiss you, love you, hold you tight.
L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Hey.
Here's a box of chocolate, a dozen of roses.
Yeah.
L-O-V-E. Y-O-U.
Yeah. It's a box of chocolate, a dozen of roses.
L-O-V-E. Y-O-U.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's a box of chocolate, a dozen of roses.
L-O-V-E. Y-O-U.
Yeah. It's a box of chocolate.
I got pros in different area codes. Area codes. Pros. I got pros in different area codes. Area codes. I got pros in different area codes. Area codes. Pros in different area codes. Area codes. Now you thought I was just 770 and 404? I'm worldwide. Act like y'all know it's the abominable man. Globetrot International Postman. Neighbor dope man. 718s, 202s. I send small cities and states IOU. 901, matter of fact 305. I'll jump off the G4. We can meet outside. So control your hormones and keep your drawers on till I close the door and I'm jumping your bones. 312, 313. 215-803. I'll read your horoscope and eat some hors d'oeuvres. 10 on pump one, these to self-serve. 757-410's my cell phone just overloads. I got pros in different area codes. Area codes. Pros in different area codes. Area codes. Now every day is a holy day, so stop the violence and put the away. Geek today. 504-972-713. What you gon' do? You checking out the scene, I'm checking out an eye with perpendicular vehicular homicide. 314-201. Too much green, too much fun. I bang and bang cock. Can't stop, I turn and hit the same spots. Think not, I'm the thriller in Manila. In Hong Kong, pimp 'em like Bishop, Magic, Don Juan. Man, after hitting with a coke and a smile, I just pick up the mother phone and dial. I got my condoms in a big sack. I'm slanging this like a new jack. Is it cause they like my gangster wall? Gangster wall. Is it cause they like my gangster tall? Gangster tall. Is it cause they like my handsome face? Handsome face. Is it cause they like my gangster way? Gangster way. Whatever it is, they love it and they just won't let me be. I handle my biz. Don't rush me, just relax and let me be free. Whenever I call, come running 212 or 213. You know that I ball. Stop running, I'll call my substitute cream.
Yeah, this one right here goes out to all the babies, mamas. Baby mamas, man. Bang, bang, yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. My baby is drama, mama. Don't like me. She doing things like having the boys come from her neighborhood to the studio trying to fight me. She need to get a piece of American pie, take her bite out. That's my house. I disconnect the cable and turn the lights out. Let her know her grandchild is a baby. I pay that. I love your mom and everything. See, I ain't the one who lay down. She wanna rip you up and start a custody war. My lawyers stay down. She never got a chance to hear my side of the story. We was divided. Yeah, this one right here goes out to all the babies, mamas. Baby mamas. Yeah, go like this. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. My baby is drama, mama. Don't like me. She doing things like
having the boys come from her neighborhood to the studio trying to fight me. So we can get a piece of American pie and take her light out. That's my house. I disconnect the cable and turn the lights out.
Let's welcome back as we're about to resume second half of this game. Youth and Experience being invited to bat. They got up to 175 after the allotment of 20 overs. The Eccles All-Stars out of Guyana. They've played 3. They've won all 3. A perfect record. 176 will be their target. As this inning is about to begin, it's like Kwazim Yusuf, and he'll be joined by Anthony Anton. Bowling is Brown, Kobe Brown. He'll be starting the attack for the Youth and Experience. Just wait the signal from the umpire, as that one's gone beyond the keeper leg buys. So the Eccles All-Stars, they're off and running. 1 for no loss. Kobe Brown, the bowler from the A near end. Another bowler good enough to be in the wickets. He's had a good tournament, Brown. This brings Anthony Antonio into strike for the first time. Here it is, Brown from the A near end. Delivery is wrapped from the pad. No run resulting. Just a stifle appeal from the wicket keeper. That one just falls into the mid-wicket region. Both left-handers, this pair. So Kobe Brown, we said the left-handed Anthony Antonio. Here is passes the umpire, but now it's Brown. Driven up to long off. Remember the first 6 overs of power play and the 2 feeders outside that 30-yard circles are long on and a long off. So yet another single. So getting off the mark is Antonio. It brings Kwazim Yusuf into strike. Like I said, both left-handed batters. Here's Brown. This time, bit of an inside edge. It just eluded the keeper, Zidane Yearwood, and threw for yet another single. A hard take for a keeper standing up to the wicket. It's always difficult when the ball comes off the inner portion of the bat for the keeper to hold on. So 3 for no loss. It's Brown. It's at the top of his mark. Passes umpire Scott about now. This time, just struck that one up to extra cover. No run resulting. So just keeping him quiet. Anthony Antonio. He said 4th left-handed batters. So this has been a good over so far by Brown. Let's see if he can continue to be economical to close out his first. Here he is, goes to Antonio and played up to mid-wicket. So top delivery completes over number 1. The Eccles All-Stars trying to get over 176 for victory. There's some 3 for no loss.
Scrub is a guy that thinks he's minded, also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his booty. So, no, I don't want your number, no. I don't want to give you mine, and no, I don't want to meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time, and no, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride.
So Ray Matthews, he's going to pick up the attack from the fusion in. Say Matthews will want to lend support to Kobe Brown. Like you said, Brown, who started this innings with some 9 wickets to his tally. So he's been very much in the pick of the wickets. But it's Ray Matthews, lots of variations. Here he is. The delivery is just pulled behind square. Looks like Gerald Jilts in attendance should pick up a couple. Reels that one back inside the boundary. So 2, a lovely return up to keeper Zidane Yearwood. So good work there by Gerard Jilts. So 2 more to the total. There's Yusuf taking his tally up to 3. 5 for no loss. Ray Matthews, he would want to Support Brown, like I said. Here he is. Passes up by Prescott. A delivery driven up to extra cover. Good feed in there by Cottle. Quickly between the cover and extra cover region. For Youfield player is also see Bob there. So strong offside field for Matthews. He's got a ring of feeders. There's a point, there's a cover point, there's a cover, there's an extra cover. Delivery again, just down the leg side, you're witnessing. Just trying to pull that one here somewhere up the square leg. So probably off the gloves, really. Like I said, a good attempt there again by the keeper. Again, yet another difficult delivery to take. See the batter swing around to his leg side, and he just also is trying to take evasive action, really, rather than take a catch. So one more to the total. Some 6 for no loss. So Ray Matthews just trying to get it lined up here. Remember, it's, like you said, there's a pair of left-handers, and he's got that ring on the offside. Delivery down the leg side, neatly taken there by the keeper. Wide signal though by umpire Tremaine Prescott. So 2 more to the total. Just remember, Wise and no balls. He scored as 2 as we approach into the 19th and 20th over that needs to be bowled over. So here it is, Matthews. 8 for no loss. So Antonio into strike. This time he goes big. Feeder for Lawan is coming on. He's getting there. It's Jordan, and the catch is taken. So Jordan sells under it and takes the first catch. The first wicket goes to Beggin. The Eccles also losing their first wicket. The score at 8. Ray Matthews, the man picking up the wicket. So 8 for 1. The Eccles All Stars. So losing the first wicket, the Eccles All Stars, but making his way into the middle is the captain, Prasad, Kishan Prasad. You can see in all the action, he was the keeper for the night. So well judged catch here by Jordan. So Ray Matthews picking up his first wicket and just getting this team going. 8 for 1. This is the final delivering over number 2. Again, Prasad's a left-handed batter as well, so packed with left-handers. This Eccles All-Star team. Just trying to close out over number 2. Again, those 2 feeders placed outside the 30-yard circle. Right, a long off and a long on. Here's Matthews. Holding the captain, Prasad. Delivery just work behind square. Looking for a single is Yusuf. But not interested is the captain, Prasad. So the over is completed. Losing their first wicket in the process as well. So 8 for 1 after 2 overs.
Father, the controller of all things, you say, ask for what you want, and it shall be delivered unto you. I'm asking for what I want right now.
Hello, Randy. Randy Thomas, if you can just come up to the scores. Randy Thomas. As over number 3 is about to begin. It will be Brown. He said you will want to add to his tally of wickets for the tournament. Here he is. Ball to Yusuf. Fed back to the bowler. No run resulting. .176 is the target. This Eccles All-Star, they've been doing great with the bat. They've had the tournament's highest score so far for this 2026 version. Here he is. Again, another good delivery by Brown, by on target. So this is impressive stuff by the young man. This is the kind of pressure you want to build. Let's continue to build pressure, set that scoring rate back. Here he is. This again, stroke up to extra cover. So lovely start to the over for the youth with experience. Just being watchful is Yusuf. Some 3-dot deliveries to start the over number 3. Here he is, Brown. Again, defensively played. His yard in attendance there in the short mid-wicket region. So this is a fantastic start to the over. Kobe Brown, 4-dot deliveries. He is again. This time he's going back to mid-wicket. Just shorter of a length on that occasion. And picking up the length and pace pretty quickly. And hit that one through mid-wicket for 4. So 4 to Yusuf. And ball number 5 in over number 2, 12 for 1. Just picking the length of that delivery pretty quickly was Yusuf. And hitting that into the vacant mid-wicket region. Remember, like we said, the 2 feeders outside the circle are low off and low on. Now you see Yard just relaxing himself onto that 30-yard circle for the final delivery of over number 3 from Brown. Again, and this time he's defensively forward. So just picking up 4 runs in that over. So the over has come to an end. Some 3 overs completed. At the end of it, the Eccles All-Stars, the 12 for 1.
Queen of Bacchanal. I grew up as a real good girl, always home, don't go nowhere. As soon as I was introduced to carnival, they say I lose all down on the ground. Walking up the bottom and it dragging all over tongue, and they say I lose. It was never a party at my school bazaar I used to go. But since I was introduced to Bacchanal, they say I lose. When I drop it hot and I whining on top the speaker box and I grinding, and I don't want to stop and they call it. Stop the mic. I lose it on, lose it, I'm sweeter than. She said this carnival harvest so damn loose. Get loose, how ya? Get loose, how ya? Get loose, how ya?
So remember, every $20 you spend at the bar, you're entitled for a chance to win a gift voucher. It's a $25 gift voucher from Saul. It entitles the holder to some free gas of $25 or any other purchase in the store. And this is from either Saul Warrens or Saul Wildy. Start at over number 4 from Ray Matthews. Played out to square leg is Captain Prasad. So Saul Warrens or Saul Wildy, you can pick up your $25 voucher. Just make your way to the bar. Every $20 spent. Sure, Winston will be soon coming around with your ticket. 12 for 1. Matthews bowling to Captain Prasad. This time he goes big. Goes wide of Lawan and over the ropes for a maximum. Actually, one bounce and over the rope. As umpire Tremaine Prescott signal 4. So getting a bit too close to the bottom on that occasion was Matthews, and Prasad hitting that one, bearing out the long hand and hitting that one over Lawan for 4. So he gets off the mark with a boundary. The captain Prasad taking the total up to 16. 16 for 1. Matthews, the ball is back with him. He said they were stringing together quite a few dot deliveries this opening bowling pair. Here's Matthews. Again, that's the delivery he would want to bowl. He's bringing his man forward. So very calculated stuff by Prasad. Like you said, that one got a bit too close to him, and he extended the levers and really got through it nicely. Lovely crowd, our first Wednesday night game, and they're really enjoying themselves here. Some fantastic goodies. This one is played off the open face of the bat and down behind point for a single. So one more to Prasad. 17 for 1. Just open up the face on that occasion. and playing it behind point for a single. It's left-handed pair. So it brings Yusuf back into strike. Yusuf, he's on 8. Captain Prasad, he takes his tally up to 5. Here is Ray Matthews. The ball is with him. Just making sure that low-on feeder is in the correct position. So the man with a lot of variations is Ray Matthews. Time outside the leg stump. And a good take there by the keeper. Things have gotten a bit of a pad on that one, but a lovely take by Herwood. So another dot ball. He's a very competent glove man. You've seen some very good wicket keeping in this tournament. Here's Matthews. Another good delivery, just by on the off. All he could do is defend, and Bob is there. So another dot delivery to close out over number 4, where Matthews bowling his second. The Eccles All-Stars, they're 17 for 1. Matthews sending down his 2, conceding just 10 runs. And Kobe Brown 2 overs, none for 6. Fazim Yusuf, he's on 8. And Prasad, he's on 5.
If I could count every grain of sand, wouldn't be more than every waving hand in this. Please pardon me if I don't know your name, but I know the face. Last time I saw you, you was in the middle jumping up, having a time. I could see you winding up that way from miles away.
It's Brown to continue. He will walk to get into that double figures tally of wickets. It's had a lovely tournament. Economy rate of some 7.8, average of 12.3. So good tournament for the young man. Here he is from the A and this time a short delivery, just hitting the bat high up in the handle. And Jahidi Hines coming out from Lawan for 1. This seems to be a no ball. So a free hit comes up over the waist of the batter. And a free hit being signaled there by umpire Scott. Let's see how he will go about this one. Remember, the batters have changed, so you can make some adjustments to the field. 18 for 1. Here it is. This time he's bowled, but because it's a free hit, they'll be looking to pick up any run they can get off of that. So trying to hit that one into the mid-wicket region. So by as that ball comes off the stumps. So 20 for 1. It was a good delivery by Kobe Brown for the free hit delivery. Not being able to get any bat onto that. 21 for 1. Captain Prasad comes into strike. Making some adjustments onto the leg side, asking the fielder from Lawaf to come into the circle. They're now going to employ a deep mid wicket. It's like Yard going over to that position. So the 2 men outside the circle now becomes a deep mid wicket and a Lawan. Seems to see the exploits of Yusuf of Prasad. He looks to hit it up to that leg side area, cold corner. So just strengthening their reinforcements. This time a delivery beating them outside the off stump. Good delivery again by Brown. You can say from the mannerisms, it probably got a bit of an edge and not being able to hold on with keeper Zidane Herwood. So maybe a catch going to down, chance going to Begin. The ball is back with Brown. He's at the top of his mark. Ball into Prasad. Simon beating outside the off stump. So this is some good stuff here by young Kobe Brown. He's been bowling quite a lot of dot deliveries. This is impressive stuff. This is the start that his team would want. This is a good start to power play. Said. Here's Brown. This time peeling off the other half of the bat. Can't beat the fielder there from backward point. So yet another dot delivery. I tell you, this is a very good start to this power play. The current run rate is some 4.3. This is really good stuff. Here he is, wanted to close out over number 5, 21 for 1. See Captain Braffett just relaxing his men. This time driven up to extra cover and no run resulting. So dot delivery to close out that over. 3 overs completed by Kobe Brown. 3 overs, no maidens, none for 9. A very good start. Prasad, he's on 6. And Yusuf, he's on 8. 21 for 1.
Thanks to A&A Auto Parts Company Limited, Fusion's Boutique, Guest Car Rentals, Glass Esco, Automotive Art, Valvoline, Carol Trading, Mobile City, H&M Electronics, Electronics on Edge, Island Drive Inc., Platinum Sales, Hits 106.7 FM, Unique Plus, Capital Media HD 99.3, JW Auto, Body Bliss, Marshall Trading, Flow TV, the National Sports Council, Crosscap, BCA, Gold Graphics, M Hicks Studio, Pirates Inn, and Info Rentals.
Song, you know every line to it, and I can hear you when you call. Hey, I may not remember your name, but trust me, I know the face. I know the face. Hey, I may not remember your name, but trust me, I know the face. I know the face. Hey, you look familiar, I just can't tell you from where or when. Always family, it don't matter. I know you're my friend. I forget your name along the way, okay, but just in case, I know the place. I know the place. If I could track every foot that check down the street, we'll trace it back to a place that I knew.
So Rivera Cotto, he's a new bowler from the Fusion Inn. He replaces Ray Matthews, who's bowled an impressive spell along partnership with Brown. Starts with LP, all people like before. Just says not out. It's Tremaine Prescott, but a loud appeal there from the keeper. Had a bit of hesitation between the batters, looking for a single that was not there as well. So dot delivery to start is Rivera Cotto bustling run up, really, and hustling the batter on that occasion. So another dot delivery. This is good stuff. 21 for 1, 5.1 overs completed. Comparison, remember, after some 6 overs, the Youthnet Spirits, there were some 70. So here's Cotto. Again, a nice delivery, looking for a single, a quick single. Mikael Austin can't pick up, and they got home in the end. So a little bit of panic seems to be setting in there. A ball struck right up to Austin. He just had to move around to his left, and he couldn't get there in time. So good running in the end. So 22 for 1 in over number 6. That's 1 to Yusuf, brings Captain Prasad back into strike. See some adjustments in the field. Final over of the power play. Here it is, Cotto bustling around, like I said, past the umpire, work up to mid-wicket, easy single. So 1 more to the total. The singles are good. If you get another 2 of those into the power play, you feel like you're doing well as a fielding team. $23 for 1. Cotto again, play that to mid-wicket. She's looking for a second as Yard is on it. Can't prevent 2 though. So he's there trying to prevent the single. And that one worked to his left and picking up a couple. 25 for 1. Yusuf, he's on 11. He's back on strike is Yusuf. Seems to be changing his line of attack. He'll be coming around the wicket now to the left-hander. Remember, a pair of left-handers in the middle. You've seen the mid-wicket being pushed back a bit. Here we are. Just remember, trying to get up this power play is a fantastic start for them. Youthnet Spirits delivery whip beyond flying leg. Let's see, a 6 all the way. Body line outside the line stop from Cotto and whip past the flying leg. There's no fielder there. So that's the first maximum of the innings. 31 for 1. Still 1 delivery left in the power play. Here's Let's see how you come back. Just some words of encouragement being given there by Ray Matthews and Yard. Some badly line delivery on that occasion. They be doing very well. 5.5 overs completed, 31 for 1. So the current run rate is just 5.3. It's called the final delivery of this over. This time is pump past that man that mid off and into the boundary. Hines couldn't get there in time. So boundary to close out the over. So 6 overs completed, some 10 runs coming in the last 2 deliveries. It's 35 for 1. That's the power play segment completed, 35 for 1. They'll be happy with their performance, the youth net experience. Remember, like I said, some 10 runs came off the last 2 deliveries. But here's my opportunity to tell you, if you're the holder of ticket number 668-280, just make your way to the commentary booth. That's 668-280. You'll be a winner of this voucher. So being able to relax the field now, you've just reinforced that feeder on the leg side. So we got a deep mid wicket and a man that forward square on the boundary. Long on, long off. Delivery work behind square. 1 is all they'll be. Cuddle, he's there. So 1 more to the total, 36. 1 more to Yusuf. He moves up to 22. Again, the delivery work into that forward square on the boundary comes off. 1 is all they'll be. So 37 for 1. So we've had a winner. Delivery played behind point. There's a chase for the feeder from point. Getting pretty close to the boundary. Puts the boot on it. So lovely work there, looks like AJ. So just 2. So Jordan giving good chase from backward point. Show that commitment. Chase it all the way down to the boundary. 39 for 1. Brown. So that impressive spell by him so far. This time that one is hit out to long off, so single. So this is very good work by Brown. Just conceded some 14 runs in his quota. He's still got another 2 deliveries left in his spell. 3.4 overs, none for 14. Brings Yusuf into strike. Here he is. This time driven square. Can't beat Jordan at point. A little bit of a bubble. So to close out his final delivery in this spell is Kobe Brown. Impressive figures for tonight. 3.5 overs, none for 14, giving his team that excellent start. It's time pull over the keeper. And he's got protection. So naughty stuff there by Austin. He should know that it was spin away from him, but he was lucky enough. The batters were quite aware and just picking up one run in the process. So over number 7 is completed. A fantastic spell built by that man, Kobe Brown. Some 4 overs, no maidens, 1 to 15. Over number 7 is completed, 41 for 1.
Simon, nah. Soca does give me powers. Yeah, make me jump and fit for hours. Nah. Soca does give me powers. Yeah, drink me rum and share with others. Fit for hours. The soca powers. It's a wonderful feeling to share with others. All my brothers and all my sisters. Today we making we name. We party in sun or rain. We don't care what the people say. Once the music hit the brain, so much powers I can't explain. Until I pull and day, when the father take me out, me out, me out. I'm phenomenal. I'm phenomenal. We're phenomenal. I'm phenomenal. I'm phenomenal. Phenomenal. We're phenomenal. Yeah, yeah.
So bowling change. Yeah, another one from this fusion in. Cuddle the ball is run over and conceded some 14 runs and being replaced. It's like Akeem Jordan. He'll be bowling to Yusuf. Yusuf is on 23. Captain Prasad is on 11. 11 from 14. Yusuf 23 of 22 balls. 2 fours and 1 6. The current run rate is some 5.8. So this is a good performance so far by the youth and experience. Here's Jordan for the first time. This time a bit of an outside edge, and the keeper again can't hold on to that one. Just hitting the edge of the bat. And this time again, getting up a bit too early was the keeper here with failing to hold on, so drop. Was a good start there for Jordan. Yusuf gets a life. Ball is now back with Jordan. Barbados pacer. Time played back to the bowler. So yet again, another dot delivery. They've been very good, the youth and experience. They'll be putting together quite a lot of dot deliveries. They'll be keeping the boundaries minimum as well. So here's Jordan. This time a play and a miss. A good take by the keeper this occasion. So yet another dot delivery. Like I said, they're putting together quite a few deliveries, stringing together those deliveries, setting the scoring rate back. Here's Jordan. Building pressure. Goes for the long hand. That one's by set to the cover and the extra cover. Cross the rope about now. Substitute Justin Parrish can't get there. So 4 runs to the total, 4 to the good of Yusuf. So he takes his tally up to 27. 45 for 1. Excellently played there by Yusuf by setting, like we said, a cover and extra cover. Here's Paris on the sweeper boundary. Being asked to come to his left, just placed right in front of us here in the commentary booth. Cuddle trying to narrow down all the angles. The keeper, you can see it all. Zidane Herewoods, the experience as well. Here's Jordan. Slime's driven up. Hines He's at long off. So 1 run. So good comeback delivery there by Jordan. Total moves up to 146 for 1. 7.5 overs. Captain Prasad comes into strike. He's on 11. How will Jordan close out? Delivery just work behind square, and here would he's behind it. The keeper looking for a second, but quick work there from the wicketkeeper Zidane Yearwood, so restricting him to 1. So as the over comes in, then it's 47 for 1.
Closer to me. Now give me when you push back that thing hard and answer my fantasy. Girl, your body looking good and you put me in a mood when you whine your wife so good. Yeah. Then she call out, oh Lord, she come on me thing like, oh Lord, and then I give she the thing like, oh Lord, I'm short the place and you know you're whining good. She call out, oh Lord, just give me some time now, oh Lord, she want me stop down the wine now, oh Lord, but there's something feeling good. And she call hola, 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 hola.
So remember, any batter that hits the fusion tent, hit the top of the roof, he's entitled to 100 Barbados dollars. And any spectator who can take a one-handed catch in the crowd, you're entitled to 50 Barbados dollars. So lots of prizes to be have. Just continue to support a fantastic tournament. As I said, we're going into the back end of this tournament. Youth and experience, they will want to pull off a victory here. The Eccles All-Stars out of Guyana played 3-1 all 3. They've just showed they've got lots of depth, really, this Eccles All-Star team. Saw them batting pretty deep last night. It's getting up to a total of 129 and being able to defend it. So that was excellent work. And it was also against the defending champions of Belly Stars. So just showing that depth, that commitment. So 8 overs completed, 47 for 1. Prophet, the captain, picks up the attack. Wide to start with. So 2 more to the total. 49 in over number 9. Captain Zion Prophet. Bowling to his opposite number in Prasad. Prasad, he's on 12. Playing a miss. Goes through to the keeper. So dot delivery. Like you said, they've bowled quite a few dot deliveries. This youth and experience team, they've really kept it really tidy. The required rate is 10.8. Here's Braffett. Another delivery outside the offset on wide signal there again by umpire Scott. Just extended his arms. So that's the 50 comes up for the youth, for the Eccles All-Stars. They're 51 for 1 in course of over number 9. Here's Braffett. Another delivery, another wide. Goes into the laptop. Here's Zion Braffett just trying to get his radar right. So another 2 runs. Remember, Wise and no balls counts. That's 2. Up to over number 19. Here's Braffett. Over the wicket to the left-handed. Pasau goes high. It's in the air. Jahidi Hines, he's under it. And he catches it on the second attempt. So Braffett comes into the attack and pick up a wicket. He picked up the wicket of his opposite number, Prasad. Prasad goes caught at Lawan by Jahidi Hines off the bowling of Braffett. He makes his way back into the dugout for 12, losing the second wicket. The Eccles All-Stars. It's 53 for 2.
That she love me and I just love her. She says that she needs me and I just need her. She says that she wants me and I just want her. For hello, just give me a little wine. That's all I'm asking, give me a little wine. You know you want it, a little wine. Hey, hey, a little wine. Her love, hold me close, baby, hold me close.
So it brings the informed John T. Thomas to the middle. Man goes by the alias of JT, a very prolific batter. He's had a fantastic start to this tournament. He's been loving the soil of Barbados, but lots depends on him tonight. One delivery left from Captain Zion Braffin over number 9. 123 runs required in 67 balls. So Braffin, sure you would have had a look at the 3 previous innings of Thomas. Thomas is a right-hander, so first right-handed batter for the night. Just making the adjustments. See point position being placed. Come all the way from the leg side. It's Hakeem Jordan. Zion Braffett to close out over number 9. Here he is, ball to JT. The delivery flick behind square. Feeder from fine line. He's taking the having a run. Will he get there? No, he doesn't. And crossing the rope as Thomas gets off the mark immediately with a 4. As the over comes in. Then over number 9. 57 for 2.
King Baba, and the guitar. Every fat dollar boy keep on calling me wrong name. But that's okay, cause that's my pay. I don't understand the wearing the name tag on me. Don't know what to say, you still calling me wrong.
Don't get vexed with me. Don't say that I'm high. I'm drinking today. Been drinking all night. It's all about me. I live in the life. So call me bartender. And I asking for tequila. Drink, drink, drink.
So Jordan will continue. Hakeem Jordan, 57 for 2. His first over went for some 6 runs. So he'll be bowling to the left-handed Yusuf. Yusuf, he's on 28, the opening batter. 28 from 27 deliveries, 3 fours and 1 6. So 119 runs required off 66 balls. As we're approaching the halfway mark of this innings. Current run rate is some 6.3. Here's Jordan. That one is by set 10. Cover that should cover again. Rivera Cotto had no chance. Excellent shot there by Facade. By Yusuf, sorry. Excellent shot by Yusuf. Just by setting the cover and extra cover. Cotto, as quick as he is, couldn't get to that one. He moves to 61 for 2. He moves to 32. Just adding more reinforcements to this offside field. Here's Jordan to Yusuf. Again, getting very astute in his field placing. Just like I said, a pat offside of field. Where would Yusuf go? The man from mid-wicket comes into that extra cover region. There's also extra cover on the boundary. There's a wide long off, if you can call it that, in yard. And here's Jordan again outside the offside. This time it's hit up to long off and his catch is dropped. Highs at long off, couldn't hold on. Hit flat to him. It was a powerful shot, but like I said, flat to him, hitting him somewhere in the chest, and just ricocheted to the ground. So a shot with tremendous power on that occasion from Yusuf. So picking up a single in the process. There's Hakeem Jordan. He'll be bowling up to the dangerous John T. Thomas, JT, as they called him. He's on 4 off his first delivery. Like you said, he's very much in form. He's had scores of 44, 114, 34. So he's had a really good start to this tournament. He's second on the batters list for the most runs as well. 192 runs prior to the start of this innings. He's chasing down Rayshawn Williams. Same off the inner half of the bat, goes out to fine leg. Should we look for a second? One is all you get. 63 for 2. Bring Yusuf back into strike. So you can see this strong offside field being set for Yusuf. Left-handed Yusuf. Jordan, very experienced bowlers. Akeem Jordan, like I said, he's been placing strong positions back to the bowler in the defense. Is Yusuf. No run resulting. 63 for 2. As I tell you about those batting cards. Leading batters for the tournament, Rayshawn Williams, 277 runs. Chased down by Thomas, 192. A wide delivery and rightfully signaled by Tremaine Prescott. So 2 more to the total. 65 for 2. Just 1 delivery left in over number 10. Continue Akeem McCollin. He's got 183 runs. Neymar Bolden, 182. Jordan Jones, 163. This time with the keepers in attendance as that one's come off the inner portion of the bat and into the leg side. So 10 overs completed. At the end of 10 overs, trying to get up to 176. Eccles All Stars, they're 66 for 2.
Sweet Barbados. Na 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 na. Oh boy. Ha. This is not a bet. This is not an ordinary crop over. 'Cause I never seen so much tourists come here yet to join us for the festival crop over. I can't believe it, how this place so run to the limit. The country full of vines, and everybody had nice. The line man, go and check your agency, book your ticket to come by we. 'Cause we waiting for you to join the bacchanal. Oh, sweet Barbados, I love this place. Give me room to tell my best.
So Cottle, switch of ends. He'll be bowling from the NAN for his second spell. 1 over, no maidens for 14 before this. 66 for 2. Quazim Yusuf, he's on 34. Still requiring 110 runs from 60 deliveries. That's the equation. The required rate is 11 and over. Here is Connell. Still very deceptive. Bustling run starts with a wide. So you can see the ploy. Bowl the ball wide as the off stump to the left-handed Yusuf. You can see they have the field placing. Here's Cottle. Ball is with him. Yusuf, the left-handed. He was there from the beginning. Delivery, rushing in for pace. The keeper has to give chase to the fine leg area. They're coming back for a second. Strong throw. Get back up there from yards. So picking up a couple. A ball into the body of the batter. And just picking up another couple of runs. So 70 for 2. It's a good chase. I think the youth and experience have done pretty well up to this point. Like we said, they've really pegged them back. This time another delivery outside the off, some wide signal by the umpire. So 2 more to the total. It's pretty pacey on that delivery, Scuttle. He's a short man, but kind of hustles the batters. Here he is. Getting balls to Yusuf, who does the switch hit and hits that one between the man place at 45 on the third man and battle point. So using his innovations, there is Yusuf, a switch hit and picking up a boundary. He takes his tally up to 40. Eccles All Stars moves up to 76 for 2. Just using the pace of that delivery from Cottle. So it's proven to be a pretty expensive over. Some 10 runs already conceded. So we'll have 2 deliveries left in this over. Here's Cottle. Delivery, like I said, just await the signals as the keeper has quite a lot of work again. So wide signal again and a run for it. So 3 more runs. As you see, Cottle very wayward in this over. Lots of work for the keepers. Zidane here would be very disappointed. 79 for 2. Course of over number 11. Captain Zan Braffett makes more adjustments. Brings the dangerous right-handed JT into strike. Here's Cottle. Rolling to Thomas. Aborts his run. So, just trying to close out over number 11 is Cottle. Bowls to Thomas. Low appeal for a leg before. Seems to be going down the legs, but a dot delivery more importantly to close out the over. So 11 completed is 79 for 2.
What wrong with me? What wrong with me? I don't know. Things turn up and I can't stop and I am sorry for my ways, my dirty ways. I know that from me at you. I have no apology. Cause I've been drinking all night, whining under the moonlight. This vibes it feels so right, so light, so light. I've been waiting all day. The time come now already. Time come now already. The place go shake down now. Stop up the wrong way. Jump up the wrong way. I can jump by myself, I can wait by myself, I don't need no company. Mash up the place. I'm not sorry, I'm not sorry. Right now I have no apology for my behavior.
This is Yard being introduced into the attack. Right arm slow bowler. He's picked up some very crucial wickets in this tournament so far. Jabari Yard. So here he is. Current run rate is some 7.1. Required rate is 10.78. As Jabari Yard makes his way into the attack. Quasim Yusuf, he's on 40. Left-handed Yusuf, the opening bat, 40 off 33 balls, some 5 fours and 1 6. See Yard just making some adjustments. There's a man at that short third man. There's a backward point. There's an extra cover on the boundary. There's also extra cover in the circle. Long off, long on. A deep mid wicket. And then seems to be that man at short mid wicket coming over the offside now. Is Captain Zan Braffett into that extra cover region and sending out Hines to that wide long off position where Yusuf will be hitting the ball with tremendous power. He was given a life in the previous 2 overs by Jahidi Hines. Let's see how costly it'll be. Yard, you said, a clever bowler. Bowls some worldly stuff. Here he is. Starts. Short delivery. And hit somewhere over the mid-wicket region. That's a real hard cracker from Jabari Yard and dispatch over mid-wicket for 6. So he takes his tally up to 46. Encroaching on a half century is Yusuf. 46 off 34 deliveries, 5 fours and 2 sixes. 85 for 2. The ball is now back the Yard. Quasim Yusuf playing an excellent hand for his team. He waits. My son's giving the long hand. Someone is coming under it. One bounce and into that fielder. Place at that mid wicket, straight mid wicket. So, well placed there by Yards. I think he got a bit lucky as well, though. But one more run to Yusuf. He moves up to 47, 86 for 2. It brings Thomas into strike. He's on 5. He said he's been having an excellent tournament. Starting this innings with 192 runs. Strike rate of 223. Averaging some 64. So facing up to Yard for the first time. Like I said, some woolly stuff. He's very clever, Yard. Goes about his work expertly. His Yard goes to Thomas. From around the wicket. This one is dispatched over mid wicket. Oh, some spectators trying to get the one hand onto it. His first marksman for the night to Thomas. Takes the score up to 92 for 2. Thomas, he moves up to double figures 11. Again, a delivery short, not much pace on it. He got into a really good position and dispatched it into the mid-wicket region for 6. Here is Yard. Play and a miss. Better delivery. This is where you want to execute. Wide deliveries on that off stump. He's asking Thomas to hit him over that extra cover region. Here he goes again, this time on length. Playing out to extra cover. A single as always be. But he'd be happy with that. Just taking the arms away, asking them to hit those balls up to that offside. So it's 93 for 2. One delivery left in this over. It brings Yusuf into strike. He's on 47. 35 deliveries faced, 5 fours and 2 sixes. It still required another 83 runs off 49 balls. The Eccles All-Stars. So here's Yard. This time that one is struck straight. It's like Gerard Jones down there. So it's 1. So 1 to close out the over. So over number 12 has come to an end. The Eccles All-Star trying to get up to 176. The 94 for 2. I tell you, Thomas is on 12 and Yusuf is on 48. So it looks like here would he be making his way into the attack. A tactic that we've seen before by the Youthnet Spirits. Zidane Yearwood, after starting as a wicket keeper, he's now coming out to bowl his medium pacer. And you see Cottle, who has himself a spell before, 2 overs, none for 27. He's now entrusted with the gloves. First delivery and dispatch. Over the wall for 6.
Oh, Lord.
Brings up his half century with a fantastic shot in Yusuf. He goes up to 54.
We both hit heavy, families.
Greeting here with the maximum. Bringing up the 100 for the Eccles All-Stars as well. 100 for 2 in course of over number 13. Delivery louder for a leg before. Let's await the single. So had some bat onto that. So Yusuf playing an important knot for his team. He's batted really well. He's on 55. 101 for 2. Let's see here with GB ball into the Thomas. Thomas is on 12. We know how dangerous he is. Like you said, in this tournament, he has scores of 44, 114, and 34. Tallying 192 with a strike rate of 223. Showing what you can do already with that maximum. This time of driving a miss. A good delivery there from Herwood. So those are the areas that you're asking him to score in. Herwood. This time it's going up to mid-wicket. Someone is under it. The catch is not taken. And the ball goes over the rope as well for 4. Coming in trying to take the catch there. Looks like Jordan and can't hold on to it. And into the boundary as well. So 4 more to the total. 105 for 2. Thomas, he moves up to 16. See here with Thomas. Slime, he's hitting that one flat and back past the bowler. Another maximum there for Thomas. Hits this ball with tremendous disdain. Back with power. 111 for 2. Thomas, he's on to 22. He's also carries his tally beyond the 200-run mark. So you're not missing any cricket as he's changed his bat as well, JT. 22 off 9 deliveries, 2 4s and 2 6s. Says he came here with a track record. He scored lots of centuries back in Guyana. He's just showing his form, his worth, his expertise. Now changing his line of attack is Zidane Yerud. He's going around the wicket to the right-handed Thomas. Final delivery, here he is. Down the leg side. And a wide signal. So to close out over number 12 of the wide, adding 2 to the total. 113 for 2, 13 completed. So some 63 runs required in 42 deliveries. We've really brought this scoring rate down. The required rate is now at 9. They've also improved this to up to 8.6, the current run rate. So what an excellent partner Thomas has become for Yusuf. Yusuf, he's on 55 off 38. Thomas, he's on 22 off 9. But Ray Matthews, he comes back into the attack. Ray Matthews said he's got all the variations. He'll need to bowl a good spell here for his team. Eccles All-Stars out of Guyana, arriving here last Friday. Got into action on Saturday night, and they'll be playing consistently ever since. 3 consecutive games on the trot. Matthews, delivery down the leg side, and wide signal, neatly taken by the keeper. So 2 more to the total. 115 for 2. See, Captain Braffett goes into that square leg region. So I think he wants to bowl him tight, straight. Is Matthews. Here's Matthews. Bowling to Yusuf. Simon, short delivery. Someone is getting under it, but over the rope for 6. So Yusuf continued to play a fantastic knock for his team. He moves up to 61. The total goes up to 121 for 2. This is an excellent run chase. Tell you they started very slowly. They kept wickets in hand. And here now you can see them just getting really into it. So the equation, 55 off some 40 balls. Yusuf, he's on 61. Oh, this is a fantastic chase. Yusuf, he's still there. Had a good opening partnership. Here's Matthews. Time this one is worked some way into the offside. It's away at the single. So leg by there coming there from Jermaine Prescott. So one more to the total. 122 for 2. Over number 14. That brings Thomas into strike. 22 off 9 deliveries, and just showing how explosive he is as a player. He said he's really chasing down this battle with the most runs prize. Remember, we were playing for some 15,000 Barbados dollars, the first prize and the trophy. So that is what is up for grabs. Here's Matthews. Stein Thomas is playing that one off the back foot and goes up. There's a long chase for the feeder from long off, doing good work, just getting the boot to it and just restricting them to 2. So good work. Looks like yard up there at the long off region. Just pull that one back with the boot. And just 2 more to the total. Thomas, he goes to 24. 124 for 2. Course of over number 14. Here's Matthews. Thomas waits. This time he's giving that one straight over the bowler's head. Another maximum by Thomas. Just showing his explosion. His power. Bang, 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 for him for the night. 130 for 2. Thomas moves up to 30. This is the man packing the punch. He hits the ball with tremendous power. Remember, any feeder, any spectator who can cop a one-handed catch in the crowd, you're entitled for a $50. I'm sure Thomas is really giving you that chance. You just drop your beers and hold on to the ball. So again, some field placings being changed again. Just strengthening that offside field. Matthews, 1 ball away from over number 14 being completed. Thomas just tugging that one down to a wide long one where Jahidi Hines picks it up cleanly and just restricting to a single. So the over is completed as well. Some 14 overs completed. Eccles All Stars trying to get up to 176, still requiring a further 45 of 36 balls. Yusuf, he's on 61. Thomas, he's on 31. 131 for 2.
Shake your bum, bam, bing, bam, bing, bam, bing, bam, bing. Kadoma, 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 bim. Kadoma, 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 bim. Bam, bing, bam, bing, bam, bing, bam, bing. Kadoma, 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 bim. Kadoma, 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 bim. You want speed? You want speed? You want speed? It's speed. Write it, write it, write it, write it, write it, write it, write it. You're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. No pedal, 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 pedal. Bam, bing, bam, bing, bam, bing, bam, bing. Kadoma, 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 bim.
So Jordan, he's going to make his way into the attack from the A&A end. 45 and 36 balls. Excellent run chase. He said it just paced the innings perfectly. The required rate is now some 7.5. The current run rate is going up to some 9.3. So from the time this guy Thomas got into the middle, Just show what he's capable of. Just facing some 12 deliveries. He's on 31. 2 fours and 3 sixes. Akeem Jordan. Very experienced Jordan. Because he stemmed the flow. That one is hit up to extra cover for one. Feet on the boundary. Just prevents any chance of a boundary, but it brings Yusuf back into strike. He's on 61. He's played excellently. 61 off some 40 deliveries. 5 fours and 4 sixes. 132 for 2. See 2 feeders stationed on that leg side boundary. Now sees Gerard Jilts. He's coming into the circle. So there's a deep mid wicket. There's a man forward the square. There's a long off. There's a long on. There's a cover. There's an extra cover on the boundary. There's a man out wide of long off as well. As Yusuf hitting that one over to that man out long off and over his head. I thought he misjudged it a bit, but it's carried all the way for 6. So 6 more to Yusuf. He moves up to 67, 139 for 2. The equation comes a bit closer now as well. Some 38 runs and 34 deliveries. It's getting closer to a runner ball. The required rate now moves beyond the 7s. It's at 6.7. Yusuf faces up to Jordan. He waits. Just advances and hit that one up to Lawal, who makes a meal of it, but he's got some good support by Hines coming around from Lawal to give him that support. So 1 is all it'll be, but brings Thomas back into strike. 37 runs required, 33 deliveries. Thomas, he's on 32. Just showing us the power that he possesses. This time a good delivery from Jordan. Strong into the block hole, and 1 is all it'll be. Yorker length delivery. So 1 more to Thomas, 140 for 2. He moves us up to 33. Brings Yusuf back into strike. 68 from 42. 5 fours and 5 sixes. Striking at 161.9. Thomas continues to be good with his strike rate. 235.71. Here is Jordan. Bowls to Yusuf. Just going deep into his crease and hitting that one up to Jahidi Hines. Stationed at the Lawan position for a single. So 1 more to the total. See the equation keeps coming down. She's getting a change of gloves. Looks like for Thomas. Remember, it's very hot out there. The batters are perspiring. So just trying to keep those dry hands. Change the gloves. So he's on 33 to face up to Akeem Jordan for the final delivery of over number 15. 35 from 31. Jordan. Simon struck out to Lawan and goes over the ropes as well for yet another maximum. He struck that one flat and into the vacant position. Bang, bang, bang. So 6 more to close out the over. 147 for 2. John Tate Thomas, he moves up to 39. Yusuf, he's on 69. 29 runs from 30 balls.
See my team leader really waste time. You come back now, you know a real vibe. You wanna taste this one more time. Girl, let me start it. So call out the bridal party. We gonna make all the residents happy. Bartender, make it snappy. Put the queen in front of the king like Barbie. On the road like whoa.
So Coddle, he's going to come back into the attack. 29 from 30. If the pineapple vendor, you're very much requested under the commentary booth. So the vendor selling the pineapples, you've got a seal. If you can make your way over here. So Cottle. Before this, 2 overs, none for 27. Hakeem Jordan, 3 overs, none for 31. Yusuf, he's on 69 and faces up to Cottle now. It's time that one is hit for 6. That feeder is there. One-handed catch. Does he hold on? The spectator who had that chance, failing to hold on to it. Both the spectator and the ball fell to the ground. The 150 comes up in the process. 153 for 2. Yusuf, he moves up to 75. 23 from 29. It's Cottle. He's spraying his man forward and picking up an easy single. Just timing that one nicely, playing with a nice straight back past the bowler, who can't prevent it on the follow through. So one more to the total. The equation, 22 from 28. So brings Thomas into strike. Struck some 4 powerful 6s for the night. 2 4s. 39 from 15 deliveries. The field is set far and wide, as you can imagine. Here is Cottle to Thomas. He's coming forward. Stroking that one. There's an attempt for one out, and he's a direct hit, and he's gone. Hakeem Jordan's swooping around low from extra cover, picking up a one hand and a direct hit from one tennis Thomas. Excellent work from Jordan. So losing the 3rd wicket in the process, the Eccles All-Stars. Thomas goes vital on the route. 39 or 16 deliveries, 2 4s and 4 6s, 154 for 3.
One music again, no. Neck blood. Funny time I step in this session. When the bass hit my chest, just to relieve my stress. Funny time I step in this session, you know I think there's only one thing I need from this time. So meet me by the bar. Cause I just need one more drink before I touch the road. 2 more shots might take all the load right up. It will take the load right up. 3 more steps further down the road. Bartender, I ready to go. My gosh, it will just get one more drink in my cup. Call it just a sip. Bartender, give me a little bit more. Don't give up with a little chip. Bartender, make the liquor get poured. All I need is a little sip. Bartender, give me a little bit more. Don't give up with a little chip. Bartender, make the liquor get poured. She tell me I got the problem, I never sober. Shut off the shot like Garfield sober. Shut off the shot like Gil. I love the liquor with a little bit of ill.
So Vieira, he's the new batter, but he be at the non-striker, as that was where the run out. So it brings Yusuf, he comes into strike. He's on 76. But what fantastic work by Hakeem Jordan, swooping low to his right and hitting with a direct hit. A lovely delivery off the outer edge. Passes the keeper, passes the 3rd man, and over the rope for yet another 4. So 4 more to the total. Yusuf, he moves it along to the 80s. He's on 80, 158 for 3. Over number 16 in progress. So just continue that heavy scoring rate. They now required 18 runs off 26 deliveries. The current run rate is now gone over the 10s mark, 10 point. And the required rate is 4.1. The ball is back with Cottle. Balls to Yusuf down the leg side. Did he get some back on that? We'll wait for the signal from the umpire. Coming for a second. The keeper, he had to give chase. And getting home is Yusuf. So going for an extra run. Will there? Overthrows? No, not interested. So leg by is the signal coming from Tremaine Prescott. So 2 more to the total. So we're trying to close out over number 16, 160 for 3. Yusuf, he's on 80. Vieira, the non-striker. He's yet to face a delivery. Cottle. He's trying to close out his third before this 2.5 overs, none for 38. Akeem Jordan, 3 overs, none for 31. Here is Cottle. Slide down the leg side and getting the hand to that is the keeper making a valiant effort and having a good stop. So the overs come to end wide against Signal. So 2 more runs to the target. So there we go, 162 for 3 at the completion of 16 overs.
Just to relieve my stress. I from the time I step in the session, you know I thinking there's only one thing I need from the start. So meet me by the bar. Cause I just need one more drink before I touch the road. 2 more shots might take on the load right up. It will take the load right up. 3 more steps further down the road. Bartender, are you ready to go? Oh my gosh. It will just get one more drink in my cup. Bartender, give me a little bit more. Don't give up with a little chip. Bartender, make the liquor get poured. All I need is a little sip. Bartender, give me a little bit more. Don't give up with a little chip. Bartender, make the liquor get poured. She told me I got the.
So 162 for 3. Eccles All Stars all the way from Guyana. To tell you, lost in the wickets of Antonio. He went for 1. Captain Prasad, he went for 12. And the third man, John T. Thomas, excellently being run out by Akeem Jordan for 39. Not out is Vera, who's yet to face up. And Yusuf, Quasim Yusuf, he's on 80. Not out. Jordan, he'll be bowling his final over. Remember, the equation is 14 runs required, 24 deliveries. Brown, he was good with the ball. 4 overs, none for 15. Matthews, 3 overs, 1 for 27. Here is Jordan. Delivery outside the offset. No shot offered. Goes through to the keeper, Earwood. Rivera Cottle, 3 overs, none for 40. Jordan, who's bowling his 4th. 3.1, none for 31. Zion Braffett, the captain, 1 for 10. Jabari Yard, 1 for 15. And here's another dot delivery. And Zidane here with 19 out of his 1 over. So carnage there for the back end of the bowlers. Just excellent work from Kobe Brown. He said his 4 overs conceded just 15 runs. $14 from 22. And that one, and he's out caught behind. A lovely delivery there from Jordan. Moving that one across the left hander, taking the edge, and a clean catch there by the keeper. So losing the 4th wicket, Vera goes without troubling the scores. He's got to make his way back into the dugout. 162 for 4.
Can't get a grip, can't get a grip, can't get a grip, can't get a grip. Going for goal, it's not you. The road's left fire, it's the art. Can't get a grip on it, grip on it. I'm not blaming you, girl. The red is on it, it's the art. Can't get a grip on it, can't get a grip on it. I'm holding on, holding tight, yeah. Bang, bang, bang. I'm holding. Can't get a grip, can't get a grip, can't get a grip, can't get a grip. We going for goal again. It's not you, girl. The road's left fire. It's the arts ball. Can't get a grip on it. Can't get a grip on it. I'm not blaming you, girl. The red rays on it. It's the arts ball. Can't get a grip on it. Can't get a grip on it. I'm holding on, holding tight. Can't push it back to just right. I'm holding on with all my might.
So Jordan picking up his 1st wicket. Lim is the new batter, Andrew Lim. 14 from 21. See them making the adjustments for the new batter. Square leg is being asked to come into the circle, prevent the single. Rightfully so. Deep mid wicket goes a bit wider. So Jordan just providing some excellent deliveries in that over. Three fantastic deliveries, beating Vera all ends up finally taking the outside edge, and a good catch by the keeper. Zidane here would see how will he go about to the right-handed limb. Jordan. Still trying to get this field placing correct. It's a youth and experience. But the Eccles All Stars plays a fantastic tournament thus far. Coming here from Guyana, playing the first three, winning outright all three, and looking for a fourth victory. Here is Jordan to limb. Delivery just down the leg side and wide, signaled by Scott. So two more to the total. Target comes down to 12, 12 from 20. Some 32 extras as well. Here is Jordan. This time again, another good delivery, this time outside the off stump. Just using his variations, it's Hakeem Jordan. So what will be his most economical over for the night into his final over? Just one delivery left. He said 3.5 overs, 1 for 33. Just conceded those 2 runs via the white. Here he is. Just one delivery left to be bowled to Len. Here is Jordan. Just advances that one off the outer portion of the bat down to third man. So a single to close out the over. A good over by AJ, really. 4 overs completed, picking up 1 wicket for 34. Yusuf, he's on 80. Lem just gotten off the mark. Still another 11 runs required or 15 deliveries, 165 for 4.
It's super jam on the mic, everything get right. We got jam up tonight, but first, take 2 steps to the left, and then 2 steps to the right. Now 2 steps to the left, I tell you 2 steps to the right. I wish she back up on a man. Oh Lord, here we go. I wish she jam up on a man. Oh gosh, I feel a vibe in this party. Tonight I go up somebody. She tell me to press up on she right back. Hey DJ, don't stop this party. She getting all wild and wacky. Request me to hold on on she right back.
11 runs from 18 deliveries. Yusuf, he's on 80. It's like Matthews coming in for his final over. Lim will be on strike, the right-handed Andrew Lim. So, like you said, 3 outrights to be led on the back of that batting performance by Jonte Thomas. He said scores in the tournament 44, 114, 34, and 39 tonight. Also, Gonzalez, who's moved his tally of wickets up to 9. So, some good performances from the Eccles All Stars. Let's see, Lem, he's been waiting for a while as Ray Matthews making his way past umpire Prescott about now. This time that one is shot for 6. Lem greeting Matthews with a fantastic shot. That's going a long way. That's gone outside of the ground. That was shot with tremendous distance. Outside of the ground, that one's gone. So taking it down to single digits, since 5 runs required. Lemmy moves up to 7. Here is Matthews. Will it be completing this one? This time he goes for a big hit again. All along the ground. The fielder down there. Fielder all on it. Goes on the rope. Before. Bang, 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 bang. So 4 more runs to the Eccles All Stars. They just need 1 run for victory here now. Just continue the true fine form. The Eccles All Stars from Guyana. Just a wit from the umpire. So 4 more runs to the total, just 1 run required. And here he is, the strong delivery. That one's worked some way into the leg side. And his victory for the Eccles All Stars, completed their 4th consecutive victory. Coming all the way from South America and playing tremendous cricket as a group here. They're really enjoying themselves, winning by some 6 wickets tonight, led by an excellent knock from that man, Quazim Yusuf. He finished on 18 not out, 80 of 47 deliveries, some 6 fours and 6 sixes. Sure, we rate the man the match. But an excellent knock by Yusuf, really. Just seeing it all the way through to the end for his team. Youthful Experience putting up what they thought was a challenging total, 175 posted in the 20 overs, but not enough to restrict the Eccles All-Stars. So Eccles All-Stars winning by some 6 wickets. Tell you, our man of the match tonight is Quazim Yusuf. 80 runs, not out of 47 deliveries, some 6 fours and 6 sixes.
Barbados, champion of champions, the #1 T20 Tapeball cricket tournament is back. 7 teams battle for the championship and $15,000 in cash. Tournament starts from January 3rd to February 7th, every Sunday at 7 p.m., Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m., and Saturdays 6 p.m. at the Weymouth Recreational Grounds. The Guyanese champion of champions, Eccles All-Stars, are flying in for the competition. Will the champion cup go to Georgetown or will it stay in Bridgetown? It's nail-biting cricket action. Bars are fully stocked and food will be on sale all night. So bring the entire family and support your team in the champion of champions, T20 Tapeball cricket, January 3rd to February 7th, every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at the Weymouth Recreational Ground. The #1 T20 Tapeball cricket tournament is back. Champion of champions. 7 teams battle for the championship and $15,000 in cash. January 3rd to February Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at the Weymouth Recreational Ground. Thanks to A&A Auto Parts Company Limited, Fusion's Boutique, Guest Car Rentals, Glass Esco, Automotive Art, Valvoline, Carol Trading, Mobile City, H&M Electronics, Electronics on Edge, Island Drive Inc., Platinum Sales, Hits 106.7 FM, Unique Plus, Capital Media HD 99.3, JW Auto, Body Bliss, Marshall Trading, Flow TV, the National Sports Council, Crosscap, BCA, Gold Graphics, M Hicks Studio, Pirates Inn, and Info Rentals.
So a man of the match is Quazim Yusuf. 80 not out, a fantastic knock by this young man, batting his way all through to the end for his team. I can tell you, I'll have a few words with Quazim. Quazim, how impressive was that knock tonight?
After coming after 4 games, struggling, I mean, this is the start that I want, and this is what we know, getting runs.
Yeah, the way you went about it, you had a partnership with your opening partner. You guys started a bit slow, but then you pick up momentum and really bat it all the way through to the innings. Is that the way that you usually play?
Not necessarily, but we carefully and bat, but we mostly hit the ball more.
Okay, so coming to Barbados and having your 4th consecutive victory, you guys have really came here and peaked from the inception, and you guys must be really loving the competition. You find it very competitive?
With the atmosphere, yes. With the team, like a 64K benefiting to it.
Okay, surely now move yourselves up to the top of the ladder in terms of placements in the leaderboard. I mean, you got another match here tomorrow. I mean, you find it probably a bit draining playing consecutively?
No, we was training back home, mostly fitness, and 1-2 net session, but mostly fitness, so we think we in our fit.
Okay, well, I want to thank you. I want you to carry all your form into the back end of the tournament as you be going into the playoffs. We've also got a fantastic setup, as you can look over here and see. Everyone seems to be really enjoying themselves. On behalf of the tournament committee, we want to say welcome to you guys and continue the good work, Quazim.
Thank you, man.
And that is it from the presentation.
Blaze up,
Blaze up music.
blaze up, blaze up, blaze up, blaze up, blaze up, blaze up. President of pass through, I can't breathe, cause my head tapping on the roof. She can't sleep, she get in I mood. Don't tell me about one girl, I got 2. I can't move. The white boy and I'm a shoe straight girl. Tell me thing and Sam Smith were confused. Senseless, so my sense me not have clue. The flow sick, my head chip, my shot fuse. My dog them, people chop food. My link stab, my crooks them the farm fool. Link head bar swing, now a couple tall bro. Cushion out the air, blaze it up, my gun more. Yeah, the checkbook, don't know discuss, sign it. Me head tap plug up, me excited. Select my flood out and next my wrist. Me tell girl, takes my sweet. Get tap plug out, dog, never lie. Bad liquor grinding, juvenile tonight. Bad boy hit like crocodile. Fully bad, grow bad, me no like joke. I saw by him, I like float. Don't dark up the road, hard cold. Touch the road records.
Some said them and me know them like a fame. Ow. Double city, Jump City, Valley Reggie. Come on. You should them turn cool. Ow. Rolling. Come on, yo, come up. Rolling. Ow. Early in the morning. Now. Broad it. Pow. See the killers, them a do things. Rolling. Ow. Early in the morning. Now. Broad it. Pow. See the killers, them a do things. Go buy without cash and drive by. Go happy without gas. Go happy without mask. 50 knocking and 5 on your pass. Down I left ashes. I use the 40 cal. I ain't plastic. And anytime before be out, I bring gas. Enough of them for them is but informing. Give them a place of courage. Anytime you see them on the face, drive close to them base, then walking. Jigga just malice, no warning. The ops they can't worry. Me and the boy and them Barbie. All of my ops is targets. Them start war. I know them don't want it. Rolling. Ow. Early in the morning. Now. Broad it. Pow. So the killies them a do things. Rolling. Ow. Early in the morning. Now. Broad it. Pow. So the killies them a do things. Badness at grace for this never sticking. This never beating. Never ripping. What they rap if you left you. Miss Money did peeping, but she never see things thugs.
Only ask them here, lock me couple times like athlete. Mr. Godspeed, Mr. Godspeed. And a nothing to put the price. Dash money on it like a ATM. Pull up on KTM. Pull up on KTM. Pull up
Tell
on
the ops that we are. Fuck study us, cause we do not. Hard times I never quack like a duck, never crack like a cut, always. Yo, Marley, me what? God first and mommy second, so me reckon. First right hand or left hand, what me depan. Doctors work surgery session. Get money in the drought or national recession.
Don't hold you on me liver, money running like a river. You never say we fear them for no reason. Why so much for a reason? Come equipped for all season. Couple links cross the water, just start connect border like we working in transport. Dog them have motion when them freezer like you ready in a stockport. Regular we in them up, stay we up. Lock me couple time like athlete. Mr. Godspeed, Mr. Godspeed. And a nothing to put the price. Dash money on it like a ATM. Pull up on KTM. Pull up on KTM.
No, we trust for 1%, take on 5%, keep your love, we don't need it. And karma won't revenge, don't know how we're in life, and all the shit. So we keep it like a secret, and every ever put up on